Check, check, check. Okay, so the sound and stuff's not working, but I can bypass it and go to mic. Y'all hear me now? Let me try this again. Yeah, just the sound of my voice, but no other audio. Let me see if I can fix this. Oh. Check, check, check. I know the mic should be back now. Let me see if I can reroute music at least, because for some reason Windows has decided it doesn't like the music today. I don't know if I can route it. Wavelink has decided to just not send the signal to OBS. I've changed nothing at all. A reboot would probably fix it, but that means restarting the stream, which I am not cool with. How can I bring in... Yeah, Misty, that's about where I'm at. I can restart the computer, it'll just magically work. But I'm not doing that today. I don't know. We're just gonna have to put the music on a speaker and I'll listen to it that way. That's lame as all get out, but whatever. At least maybe we'll be able to hear it some then. Okay. Probably can't hear that very well, but maybe at least some. Nothing like some audio issues. Wouldn't be a stream without it now, would it? All right. No countdown. Let's just do this thing. Thank you, Natty6. What's up, everybody? Happy NF Tuesday. Oh, we got some new names here. What's up? Thank you for the follow, Zaber. Holger Hugo. I see you, Mr. X Guardian. How are you now? Welcome back. Peter Stork over on YouTube. Should be seeing me live on YouTube. Hopefully it's working. Yeah, it looks good. What's up, Savage? What's up, Army Guy? Nadu6, Autumn's Toys, Miss Jessie Star, Buzz King, Army Guy, Silent One, Soul of the Cat, Falconer, Pop Paragon in the house, creator of Twitchy Tides. Random King, what's happening? Notorious Ninja, Chuck, the Cal Air, not the one, the dog behind me. Followed by Chuck E. Howdy, Chucky. Walking Miracle. Hey, what's up, LMB Gaming? How are you now? Probably 4 today is what I'm thinking about going on for Rick and Morty. You never know what'll happen as we get into things. If it's looking like it's going to be an early sellout or something, that may change my purchase amount. But we'll see. Colors, how you doing? Spawn, Dan Asker, what's going on? How are you now? I saw something about, what did you say? About saying the name of one of the fishes? No, I've done that. I've said that name. That sounds so pitchy now that it's not going through the headset. You guys probably can't hear it. Punked. 44 months prime. Thank you, Punked. Miss Fancy Cherry, how's it going? Randy C. Monster Pete over on Twitch. Night Bodega. Dead by Cereal. That one's always a fun one to say. Howdy now. Thank you for that, Mikey Tanks Prime 5 months. That gets us real close to a hype train. Coffin Dance queued up. Oh, we actually get it. But you can't hear it. I can hear it. 5 Minute Masters, another Twitch streamer here and a Twitchy Tides player. You guys be sure you're following 5 Minute Masters. Mocking Lazarus, how are you now? Misty, thank you for being a mod. I appreciate you. You know, I was cleaning the house. You're absolutely right, Nadu. If it was a wire-related thing, it could have been more likely me, because we've cleaned the house from top to bottom and rearranged a bunch of stuff. I don't think our audio issue is related to a wire today, but you never know. Kwangwi 85, hello, how are you now? Oatmeal Man, how are you now? That reminds me of The Oatmeal, the artist who ended up creating Bears vs. Babies and several other fun games. Throw the Burrito, I think that one's called. What's up, Flantality? Welcome back. Red Ranger, how's it going? Rabbit Larry, what's happening? Rabbit Larry, another excellent streamer here on Twitch. Be sure you guys are following. Poppin' Stock, hello, Mr. Sully. Always a great pleasure. Tune in on Drop Day. Well, thank you for being here, sir. If you guys aren't using Poppin' Stock's website, what are you even doing? Make sure you check out Poppin' Stock's website. That's going to be a big focus today, of course, at certain times. We got to use his website to help us fill in those blanks and keep an eye on prices. And Ostrich 99, yo, what's happening? Yeah, you guys make sure, you probably already seen it. I saw Mr. X Guardian's comment there. We've got about 22 minutes until the drop actually goes down, but in the meantime, I got a free NFT for everybody. Inspired by Rick and Morty, we got the newest Nerds Unite logo, which will look great on a shirt. That's coming soon. 5 Minute Masters to Sully, my main man. Hope you only the best out of your packs today. No power, so I just got to... My phone dies or the power comes back. Oh, what a pain. I'm sorry, 5 Minute Masters. Hope it comes back real soon. Hellacious Z, isn't it too hot in your studio? No, actually, the weather has dropped here. It's 62 degrees outside. I got a fan on, bringing some air in. It feels real nice. But the reason I have on this hoodie is it is a gift from a friend of mine who actually works on Rick and Morty. So this is one of the cast and crew sweatshirts. I think that's the only way you can get it, is if you worked on the show or know somebody, and it says season 6. And if you look in the hoodie inside here, you got a whole bunch of, well, let's see, is this better? Not by much. There's a bunch of Rick and Morty heads inside in the color. There you can see it a little bit. It's just kind of a jumbled mess, but it's really, really cool. It's got these same colors inside. And he not only gifted me that, but he gifted me some other really cool decks that I pulled out to show you guys that were also like cast and crew prizes and stuff. So there's a Rick and Morty, like a zombies. And then on the back, look at this awesome art. But he sent me 3 of these different decks that I would love to get mounted up here at some point. They're really, really cool. That's not a zombie. I forget what that was. I remember that episode. He's like a scarecrow. There's this one. I love this. Look at this. And then on the back, it's like the full cartoon panels. These are really neat. I still got them, the shrink wrap that originally came on them. I don't want to take it off until I can get some sort of mount. Pretty sure there's 99% chance those will fall at some point during the stream today. So be listening. What's up, Clay Crockett? I'm sorry, way behind on the chat. Ooga, how are you? You know, Uga said I assume Rick and Morty be very in demand. I don't know. I think the demand for Rick and Morty has slipped over the years. I love the show, but I didn't even watch the most recent season. I've got it queued as something I want to watch, but I used to never miss an episode if it aired within the first like 24 hours. But I think a lot of the jokes, while still good, have kind of run their course a bit. It was so fun early on because it was so different. Still a great show, though. Big Gas Head, what's happening? How are you now? Prince Paradox. You hear events? How do you hear events? Which so weird. Okay, well, at least you can hear that. Exploding Kittens. That's the one I was thinking of, Alicia. See, that was really popular, too. I know this is not NFT related, says Chuck, but thoughts on the D23 Fortnite announcements. Didn't even see what they were. We had family in for the last 5 or 6 days, and we've just been going. We had a little party to celebrate our wedding, and my brother and my sister-in-law and my niece literally just left like 2 hours ago from staying with us. So I was focused on family time. The one thing I did see is on Twitter, somebody tagged me that they're building a Monsters, Inc. land in Disney's Universal Studios, and I am excited about that. But unless somebody tagged me in something, I probably didn't see it. Magic Mike, good afternoon. How are you now? Isn't it cool, Hellacious Z? Thank you. Red Raider says 62, triple question marks, cries in 92 Florida. I would also cry in 92 Florida. And my best friends with Justin Roiland. No, but I have met him. He came by the booth when we had the double-decker booth for Funko, and we did a little filming with him, and he looked over and he saw we had the Rick and Morty version of one of the Funko board games, and he lost it and was like screaming, and he's like, I'm taking this. And we're like, well, it's a demo unit. And he goes, I don't care. I see you have 3 or 4 of them. I'll sign the rest. I'm taking this one. And we're like, okay, we can't stop you. Go for it. He was a nice guy when we met him. Of course, sounds like some other things were going on that I'm not privy to. I don't know any details. None of that. Dead by Serial says, I got some trucks and wheels ready for each one of those boards. No, they're not. They're not getting trucks and wheels. You'll have to get your own. Although, I will say, I did talk to my friend that works on Rick and Morty, and I told him about our Extra Life charity, and he said, let me know when the time comes. We'll make sure we get some stuff in there. So hopefully that pans out this year, and something like those decks, if not another version of those, another copy of those, might be up for auction to help us raise money for the kids or even prizes. So stay tuned for later in the year as we get rolling with Extra Life. Oh, yeah, Misty, let me take care of that. Thank you. The free NFT information to go over on YouTube. I'll get that going. What's up, Guy Cod? How are you? Did I pull the 50 pieces Martian? I did. I cannot believe it. I am still shocked. Not only, now I can tell the secret. We had 3 people at our table pulled the 50-piece Martian. I cannot believe that that's a thing. I think this has all the information. Let me see. I'm going to hit enter on YouTube and see. Yeah, that it worked. It's over there. I just had to take off some information, Misty. Magic Mike says good, stuck at work. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. DK Knights, or it is DK Knights. Thank you, Guy Cod. wow, I still can't believe it. You love Rick and Morty? I love all the different characters and the humor for sure. I need to watch this latest season. But I'm excited about these because there have been a lot of Rick and Morty pops. Funko had the master toy license, meaning they were the only ones that could make a lot of these toys without giving permission to a third party, another company. They made some great ones. There's some unique stuff in here, which I love. Oh, geez, Rick. Black Fang, thank you for coming by. Howdy, everybody! Be sure you're following Black Fang. Today's Fortnite shop there is the Mandalorian and Grogu skin. Oh, that's so cool. A board is naked without trucks and wheels. Oh, I don't know. I love them as art. I love them. Get the mounts and put them up on the wall, and you can see all the art. I love it. Yo, Nessa, bing bong, you ding dong. Dr. Doom is back. I'm doing well. Thank you, Dr. Doom. Hope you're doing well. Nadu says my NU merch order got to my reshipper today. Oh, awesome, Nadu. I'm sorry for the delay. I went in, and in order to process these orders, I have to accept and send the order from one software to another, which is kind of a silly step in my opinion. And that one got hung up. I had hit accept and it didn't go forward. So a few days later, I noticed it was not going through, and I had to do it again. So I apologize for the delay. Peter Corn says I'm ready to join the Extra Life team again. So the team is posted now if you want to join, but I think you have to go and request to join, or you may have to be invited. Let me know if you go and look for it, Peter Corns. Last year we had quite a few people join the team that didn't actually do anything to bring in any money, and maybe they had good intentions. But I certainly don't want to have that again and have a 50-person team where a lot of people raise no money. So I'm making sure on a case-by-case basis that people will be raising the funds. Happy Tuesday, Neo Sham. How are you, bud? Sorry we didn't get to hang out at SDCC. That would have been a lot of fun. It didn't work out. Do we see a sellout today? I was going to look at the page because I didn't pay attention to the pack counts. We have 18,000 standard and 17,000 premium on deck for today. I think that may be too much. I think this would have benefited from another smaller release. I don't think we'll sell out. I think there'll be some left, but I don't think it'll be a huge burn. It's really tough to say fully without having read the comments under the Instagram posts, the Twitter posts, and maybe even, if I wanted to venture into the land of the lost, Discord, because the initial reaction from the collectors is really one of the key things that you can use to gauge the strength of the license. And I didn't get to read those comments, so I don't really know. You guys tell me. What would you say that the average comment was? Was it like positive and happy, or was it like, no, Rick and Morty's dead? That kind of stuff. Venture said, grab the last blend of your Futurama blends the other day. Was a guaranteed one of one since it was the last NFT left. No way, Venture. What a no-brainer. Congratulations. That's, wow. If I'd have seen it, I'd have done it. Misty has a question. Pop and Stock and Sully, do I sell my 2 premium packs for $52? Do I rip them with 119 grails left to be pulled? Which pack are we talking about, Misty? Which drop? Black Fang says, I like this Nerd Unite sticker. This is a lot of work you put into having so many unique freebies. Hats off to you. But thank you, Black Fang. I mean, honestly, I'm not going to lie. Stuff like that I've been doing for close to 20 years now, if not more. And I love recreating logos and art. And that went pretty quick. It's the hoots in the Cows play and the animated cards that take a long time. And I think it pays off. I think the art on those looks so much better. Guy asks, hey, what's up, Laney Lane? Guy asks, Sully, what's your thoughts on the Freddy Two-Face Blacklight? I think it's awesome. I haven't seen one close. I haven't really spent the time to look at anybody's post to see exactly what it looks like, but by concept, I love it. The quick glance, it looked great. I think it's cool. There's very few pops I would go out of my way to spend any amount of money on because I don't have the budget for it. But even if I did, I wouldn't pursue that one. The Marvin the Martian, however, I might have. Yo, Hussein, what's happening? How are you now? 5 Minute Master says too many premiums. I don't know. The premiums, now that they have the 17 items, is really nice. I honestly think they should do more premiums and less standards. But, they're tinkering. The Droppp team is doing a fantastic job. I've said this for a long time now. And they're always looking at the math and trying, even without the help of some of our audience who likes to focus on math. They're tinkering with it. They're constantly looking for what's the perfect formula, but it's tricky. It's a moving formula. I don't think they'll ever be able to dial it in and go, we're going to sell it exactly right, and never think, oh, it would have been nice if we had any left over. I don't think that'll ever happen because each license is a little different. McD says it should have been between the 12.5 to 15,000 range. I think that would have been better, but we'll see. Could all be wrong. This and Universal should have been switched in packing counts, I think. I don't know. I think Universal was pretty close to perfect. Yes, it sold out quick, but had they increased the pack count, I don't think it would have sold out quickly, if selling out at all. I think you go too big and people go, this is an easy one to get. And there it is. I knew that was going to happen. Walking Miracles said, since we know TMNT is coming right behind it too. Well, we don't know. Do we have a date on TMNT? I don't think we've seen a date yet. I mean, you're right. It's the next one, if that's what you mean by right behind it. I think we're looking at 27th on that is my guess, if we haven't seen a date yet. Again, I've been out of the loop a little bit. Nadu says, think since what happened with the creator of the show, the popular Rick and Morty went down a bit. Yeah, I mean, that played into it. The sheer fact that they had to change the team.
Hi, sorry. We're leaving.
Okay, y'all have fun.
Hi, guys. Good luck today. Cracking packs.
Thanks. Y'all be careful.
Love you. We'll be back. Bye-bye. We'll be back for your time.
Crypto Boogie, how's it going? Randy C, yeah, I'm wearing a Rick and Morty hoodie, but while it is summer here, the high today is 71. We got a nice little reprieve from some of the heat. Johnny Sachs, what's happening? Hey, Sully, have you seen? That was an exclamation point. They announced Bane pop similar to the NFT. No, I don't believe so. Is it fully announced or is this a leak? If it's a leak, we don't talk leaks. But if it was announced fully, I've been out of the loop, so I apologize that I'm not up to speed with you guys. Going Tonto, what's happening? Dr. Doob says, what can I blend with last week? So last week didn't have a blend. I was terribly busy preparing for family to come in, so that was just a freebie for you. I didn't even put them on sale. So chances are what you have with the quantity I sent out, which I believe was 185 I minted, that's it on that one. So it's not super limited, but it is more limited than the other commons if you look at it like that. But no blend on that one. My goal is, of course, to have a free NFT every Tuesday in blends. But the blends require, at a minimum, if you count art and time creating the stuff and then the incredible amount of time that it takes to set up the blends, it's way too labor intensive. Anywhere from, I think it's fair to say, 8 to 15 hours. So it's like at least 2 full days worth of work in most cases. It's a lot. And last week the time wasn't there, so I didn't do any blends. Probably on Friday is when it will be announced. That's what I'm thinking, Nadu. Talking for TMT. Texas, good luck to everyone joining in on these packs. Pack rips, wubba lubba dub dub. Maybe pull them grails. Yeah, I love it. We're at 10:53. I'm still gonna be looking at the comments and stuff. I'm sorry if I missed anybody's, but we're gonna jump over and go ahead and get in the queue. You'll notice I take a real lackadaisical approach to this. There is no reason to freak out or to prioritize getting in there at 9 a.m. on the day of the drop. They open the queue an hour beforehand, and you can get in that queue anytime up till like 1 minute before the actual queue. This is more of a pre-queue. So you never have to freak out about getting in here. I know some people like to do it, just peace of mind. I get it. It's like I get to the airport an hour and a half, 2 hours early. And some people are like, it's way too early. Well, it's not for me. It's perfect for me. Because otherwise I'll freak out. We're going to get logged in here. I got to put my CAPTCHA back in. If you're not using two-factor authentication, make sure you do it. Set it up. I don't care what the argument is on if you think it takes too much time. Do it, because if you don't, you are always subject to having your wallet hacked. It's not actually hacked, but somebody gets your password and gets in there, and then they can transfer out stuff. If you have the two-factor authentication on and they get in, they're still going to need two-factor authentication to send anything out. Okay, so I am in the pre-queue now, and as we talk about all the time, we can open up multiple tabs, but you can't open up unless you use some sort of plugin or extra feature or a browser I'm not familiar with. You are restricted from being able to open multiple tabs within the same browser. However, you can open a browser, and then you can... where's a new incognito tab? Why is it not... there we go. New incognito tab. Control-Shift-N. And then you can go over here to Droppp or digital.funko.com. I'm going to turn the music down. It's just a bit much at that level for you guys to hear it. So sign in over here, and I can go into the queue again, and it sees it as a different IP address, so it's not a concern. I will have to do the two-factor authentication again. And then if you want to, you can also open up multiple devices, which I'll do. Someone's asking, do we buy this drop? Conigian. If I'm you and you're just going to buy for the possibility of reselling these packs later and making a profit to maybe cover some other things, or even to just transfer your money into USDC or Wax, I would wait on this one and see how it goes. I think if you give it a few minutes and we see how the packs are selling, you might go ahead and jump in the queue. It won't hurt if you end up passing on the packs. But I don't think I would go heavy on this one. I think I'd take a gentler approach, if you will. Master Halo, how's it going? Good morning. Sorry I'm not as up on the chat. Neo Sham says, I don't buy a ton of these drops, but the physical redemptions are pretty cool if you're a Rick and Morty fan. I'll get some packs for the dopamine to hopefully get a hit and then buy aftermarket. I think it's a real, just like they're trying to figure out the balance of how many to sell, it's a really good thing for us to figure out the balance of how many we buy versus what we go in for and buy on the secondary market. The truth of the matter is the secondary market on these does not go well. It is way undervalued, in my opinion. You're talking about the only true, there's a few exceptions, but the only true collectibles that Funko still makes. Most of the stuff that they make are toys now that they mass produce, and I'm not bad-mouthing them. That just is the truth. These are collectibles, and the community is still having a hard time seeing it that way. A lot of people still see them as, I don't like the NFTs. I don't want to buy a PNG or a JPEG, which is an ignorant approach, an ignorant take on it. But to get these, we know that some of them are super limited, especially when we talked about like the Disney Mickey and Friends, those minis that are limited to like 500 pieces in the world, or under 500 pieces, under 480. Some of the most limited pops in the world, and they are, at this point, hardly talked about. Finest Funko says, Sully, when should I expect you at Burger Lounge? But I am so mad we didn't get to do that during San Diego Comic-Con. I didn't even get to see you. That was a travesty. We definitely have to do that. I would love to come down just for a weekend to hang out, but unfortunately, I don't think it's in the cards financially right now. But maybe one day. That'd be awesome. Dang restrictions by money. How stupid. Amako, I think that depends on the airport you're departing from. Oh, I missed the first comment, I think. Speaking of beans, wasn't something new happened in Fall Guys recently? Yeah, I think Fall Guys was in Fortnite, wasn't it? Random King says, should have been at SeaTac last night. I had like 10 people in front of me in the TSA pre-check line. Dang, nice. Sully, did the price of Coinbase go up to buy and send USDC just seem more than usual this past week? Manny, I haven't looked. I don't ever. I did one time for the purpose of those videos, twice total. I usually, in order to get USDC, I'll buy packs and then sell them. I'll buy them with a credit card and then sell them to give my USDC some money. So I have not looked in a while. Those prices do fluctuate. It is a market, and they fluctuate. So I always recommend get your USDC early and have it waiting for when you need it. Don't have to buy it in the moment, because if you have to buy in the moment, you're going to be in trouble. I'm still going to be reading comments, but we're down to 1 minute. Good luck to everybody. We'll be getting packs. We'll be watching this drop. We'll be looking at epics. We'll be talking about royalty sets. This is all, as always, a great time for you to ask questions. Laney Lane, that website or group that you mentioned, no offense to you. You didn't know this, but don't bring them up in my stream. They are a virus to collecting Funko. They are the worst of the worst. The stuff that they share is leaks, and it takes away from the fun of the reveals, and also is costing Funko money. They will never admit it. They don't understand the business. They just understand building their own audience. But they cost Funko money and have almost cost them licenses before. So anything they post, ignore. As a matter of fact, unfollow them. What we want is the stuff officially announced from Funko and the other companies that they work with. I know that's a harsh take. I have many, many reasons, and I could explain it all, but we won't get into it today. But if they post it, it's not even news to me. It doesn't exist. Yeah, I haven't seen anything about that, Bane. No. Again, not aimed at you at all, Laney Lane. I know that sounds harsh, and I'm using the dad voice, and I don't want it to be like that towards you. I say that because I want people to understand that what they do is so bad, and most people don't. And they're like, oh, cool, I saw a thing that I've been waiting to find out about. But there's like a million reasons why it's bad, and I can get into it later. But just so you know, that was the only reason I say that. And for anybody else that happened to be watching, not aimed at you at all. I don't want to be negative guy towards anybody here. Randy C, collection name on blockchain is ram.funko, by the way. Ram, Rick and Morty. I love it. Thank you, Randy C. That's helpful later. Yeah, Chucky, I'm familiar with those plugins and things that Chrome lets you do. I don't use them myself. But I know they exist. Molly Wop says, today is the day for my first grail. Let's go. Let's go, Molly Wop. I hope you get it. Neo Sham says, agreed on the toys comment. I mean, I heard that explained by somebody, and I was like, oh, it just makes perfect sense. Like, yeah, they're a toys company now that also does collectibles. You just have to know where you're looking. Straight in on one tab. Look at that. You guys see it. Straight in on the far left tab, 3 minutes on another, 5 minutes on another, 4 minutes on another. So when you get to this point, let's see how many they'll allow you today. The big question is usually how much they'll let you buy. They'll let you buy up to $120 before tax today, which for many is a good thing. I think it kind of is an indication of, and I'm going over to another tab as I use my credit card. I think it's kind of an indication of what they're feeling of how well the sales are going to go in a given day. If they allow only $60, they think it's going to be a sellout. If they allow 120, they're a little more hesitant. They're still hoping for a sellout, of course. This is not a negative comment I'm making here. I'm just saying I've noticed they change back and forth, and I think they're kind of going, will this sell out? Do we want to make it a little more fair to everybody? If so, $60 or under. If not, we'll go to the 120. We'll do the 120. But I know for like Nadu and some other people who have asked before, they have perfectly good reason to want to know in advance is how many times can you use your credit card? Usually only 2 transactions per credit card. So if you're trying to buy a bunch, it is a little frustrating when it's limited to $60. But completely fair what they're doing. All right. I don't not save my credit card information in my computer. I do not. I don't trust it. All right. Now, you guys I don't usually pay attention to the status of the packs as we go through today. If you can give me an update occasionally on where we're at on packs, that's going to be helpful for our friends who are deciding what to buy and what not to buy. I think I just got my 4 packs here in one transaction. I did. Oh, wait, no. Pay now. I'm sorry if I haven't got to your comment. Okay, sweet. Packs are purchased. I'm going to stop at 4 for right now, and we'll see what happens. Dr. Doom says, is this a wax drop or something else? So technically, all drops for Funko are on the Wax blockchain. But they have the Wax blockchain, and then they put a layer on top of it that is their Droppp website. So you always go to the Droppp website to make your purchases, open your packs, stuff like that. But they do have sometimes Droppp exclusives, and they always designate that in advance. It's never a surprise. The Droppp exclusive gets an extra little emblem that says Droppp exclusive, and it means that those NFTs cannot be transferred from Droppp to the Wax blockchain. Again, technically they're on there, but that extra layer allows them to corral or hold the Droppp exclusives to a separate area. That's not, in my opinion, my thought, based on what I know, my educated opinion is that was not their choice. The licensor, who they got the license from, said, we don't want these to be NFTs. They kind of see it as dirty, or they're going to have to deal with a bunch of backlash if it's on Wax, which is silly in my opinion, but that's all it is, an opinion. From a business standpoint, they say, keep it separate. We call these digital collectibles, or not NFTs. That's their choice, right? Comic Zombie, what's up? Linder said, hey, Sully, how are you? How was the fam visit? It was great. It was great. We had a bunch of family in from Texas and California and people here in Washington. We had a great time hanging out with family, had a party. Just my brother and my sister-in-law and my niece just left this morning at like 8:45, 8:30 to go to the airport. So it all worked out perfect on being able to hang out with them and everything. Talking about the Funko influencers, yes, we are. They make a lot of money off of the affiliate links. I wouldn't say they also make a ton of money from affiliate links. They do. They just flat out do make that money. But it's based, they're loving something and tearing it down at the same time, and they refuse to accept that that's the role they play. Liz said they're god-awful and trash talk other collectors that disagree with them. Yep, they do. Mark and Miracle, hope they've been told that feedback about the using cards multiple times thing, and this is in response to that. I don't know what we're talking about here. Linder, on my way out the door for Deadpool again. Oh, I'm so jealous. I hope I have a wonderful cruise, honeymoon. Thank you, Linder. If I don't reply, it's because I left by 11:15. Oh, good. I got to you. Got my 4-packs now to open, says Neosham. Do we know a collection name? Yeah, somebody said it's a RAM, RAM dot Funko. I'm going to open my first pack. Did I get any fun pack numbers? Yeah, 11107. I think we'll try that one for some luck right off the bat. The audio should be routed, so we'll hear the pack opening, but we'll see. I like there's open or no, don't open. Like, I would just go back. I would never hit the no, don't open button, but... Oh, wait. I hear the audio. No, but you guys won't. You guys won't. I didn't route it properly. Oh, the back of the card's cool. I kind of honestly didn't expect that. I expected it to look different. That's awesome. I like the art. All right, let's go. Let's see how it goes. Common Rick up first. No TM. Thank you to the folks at Adult Swim. Trying to zoom in a little bit. It won't let me zoom in so much. Next up, we got Common Beth, number 5692. How about a rare Blim Blam, $7.99? Oh, that background on that is a trip. Epic Rick, number 277. The Ricks are the Ricks. The Epics are super important if you're building royalty sets, and I always try to, especially on this one, I'll be doing it. Rare Blim Blam, 2163. Common Jerry, 6302. Uncommon Blim Blam, 607. Uncommon Space Beth, 3900. Uncommon Blim Blam, 412. Boy, the Blim Blam is everywhere. Common Freddy Funko as Evil Morty. That is the royalty, but this isn't the royalty card, of course. It's just one element to it that you gotta get. Uncommon Morty, 3205. Common Snowball, 1389. One of my favorite characters. I love the early pops and dorbs of Snowball. Snowball and the mech. Rare Pickle Rick, 2271. Probably like the best freaking episode. Rare Mr. Meeseeks, 2120. Legendary Nimbus, let's go! First legendary of the day. All right, baby. We got a legendary. That makes that pack worth it right there. Let's go. I'm super excited about that. Of course, playing the same rules as usual. If I pull a Grail today, we'll open a premium pack for the audience. I pulled a legendary here. We'll do at least a standard pack giveaway. But if I can pull another legendary or pull a Grail, then we'll bump it up. We'll bump it up a notch to a premium pack giveaway. How about a Common Morty? By the way, I love that. I wish we could recreate that moment when you first reveal that card, that there's the extra light, the extra little spark as it turns. So awesome. What's up, Tyson? Happy NF Tuesday. Hope you're having a great day. And this might be the last one in the pack. We've got a Common Snowball, number 731. That's a great pack. We got an Epic, we got a Legendary, and we got a whole bunch of stuff towards our royalty set. That's a great pack. I'm very happy with that. That's a good start for today. Finance says, how many packs are you opening? You know what? I never know in advance. It's always a game time decision. If things are going well, I'll keep opening packs. If they're not, I'll slow down. Sometimes I'll buy more. It's just a game time decision for me. I don't really know in advance. Dr. Doom says, so where do I see the drop? Go to digital.funko.com. Digital.funko.com. There is I Am Pickle Rick. What's up, Rick? Morning, Funko fam. I got a Grail and one premium pack. Nice. Yes, let's go. Peter Corn says 2 epics and a legendary in this. But wait, were you calling this one? You came so close. So close. What's up, Big Game? How are you, bud? Neo Shem says, damn, I got a Rick Prime legendary and Ultra Space Beth in pack 1. Let's go. Nice. Color says 2 of 3 1-of-1s already pulled the bronze and the gold. Man, my day will come. One day, Colors. TW Deadpool resubscribed 2 months at tier 2. Thank you, TW Deadpool. How are you, bud? Long time. I hope you're doing well. No TM. Exactly, Manny. MacD, I was here. First pack easy. Let's go, Dougie Fresh. Legend, and wait for it. I hope you're not lactose intolerant for the second part of this because it's dairy. Prince Paradox, you already are the oh, thank you, Prince Paradox. Miss Jessie Star says, hi. I almost said congratulations when you started this pack. Had a feeling there was a redeemable. Nice. I hope you have that feeling for every pack I open today. I think 5 Minute Master says 5.2 thousand premium left. Remaining. Now down to 4.3. They're going. There we go. Peter Carnes was calling it. You were almost dead on, sir. Almost dead on. Grail Legendary Rick Prime 4 Epic. Wait, huh? Were you calling mine or was that yours? I always get confused. Doing good. Thank you, says TW Deadpool. Working. Hope you're doing. Oh, I am. I'm doing great, sir. I'm doing great. Thank you. Thank you for coming by. I always appreciate it. I spent more than I should have, said Comic Zombie, but I got 3 legendaries and Ultra. Nice. Ostrich confirms 2 101s pulled already. McD, unrelated to Rick and Morty, but had an itch to open a pack, so I opened one of my Funime packs no one wanted to buy from me and pulled a grill. Yes, that's the best. I've had that last day luck. IRL clips. I mean, that's if you're sick of Funko Pops, absolutely cool for you. The rest of us don't need to know that. We love our Pops. We're having a great time with it. We're all about positivity here. Curtis Massey, hello. How are you? Thanks for coming by. Yeah, IRL, we really enjoy our digital collectibles here. That's why the focus of today's stream is digital collectibles, and I love collecting my Pops. Been doing it for since 2012. Hardcore. I don't plan on slowing down, really. Okay, we're gonna open another pack because I had good luck on that first one. Let's open one with a couple of 5s. See how it goes. I'm hoping to pull another legendary that we can then bump up and do a premium pack giveaway for everybody. All right, let's go. Let's have a little luck here. Thank you, Comic Zombie. First up, we've got a Common Beth, 718. You know what I haven't pulled in a while? Maybe this will get us going. I haven't pulled a low mint number in a while. Let's pull a mint number 1 or something. How would that be? 5 Minute Masters, think I have asked you before, but are they not doing the pins anymore? Pins? I don't know what you mean by the pins. They do make what they call the series coins that you can pull from the packs. Those are still in there, but they're always a bonus item. They're in a 17th slot. Series coin goes hard. Blue. I got a number 20 blend, but nice. All right, second card. Common Summer, 6607. I almost read that as Slimer for a second. I don't know why I would have. Python calling the Grail. I would love to hear that. I would love to see that. Oh, hey, a second legendary Nimbus. Whoa, I got the Nimbus luck today. Let's go. LMB Gaming, I got Rick and 2 Crow. Nice. Congratulations, LMB Gaming. That's amazing. This pack is not done. The other day I had the Grail and Legendary in one pack with multiple epics. I still can't believe it. It happens, Tyson. But I tell you what, everybody watch me here. I pulled 16 packs in a row without a redeemable and very few epics. The math has turned around, and now I'm getting the luck. If you balance out, if you open 200, 300 packs in your lifetime, chances are the math is going to work out to exactly what the odds were, give or take a little percentage-wise. So when you hit those down times, don't lose faith. Don't rage quit. Don't flip the board. Don't quit at all. It's going to turn around. You just got to give it some time. All right, next we got a Common Morty 6357. Premium is sold out. I think we may have called this one, well, it's still, I did say a burn, but not a big burn. So now the premium is sold out, which is the bonus because you get 2 extra NFTs in every pack. Let's see what happens. You guys keep me up to date on the standard. I may have to jump in and buy some standard if I can. Uncommon Nimbus 3136. Common Nimbus 4086. Rare Freddy Funko as Evil Morty 1727. Common Rick and Crows, 2 Crows 6031. Common Rick 1311. Come on, epic or better. Common Pickle Rick 1557. Rare Morty 1689 in the spaceship. Somewhere around here. Or did I sell it? I might have sold it. I had the Rick and Morty spaceship proto. I think I sold it. Common Rick and 2 Crows 5873. Common Beth 2391. Right, Comic Zombie? Every card turn, I hope we see a little bit of that sparkle. Epic Snowball. Let's go. Let's go. We got a legendary and an epic, same as the first pack. We still got some card room in here. We still got some opportunity. Uncommon Freddy Funko is Evil Morty 5059. Common Summer 4227. And maybe the last card. Maybe not. We'll find out. Rare Rick 1485. That was it. Another great pack. I'm very happy. The truth of the matter is this legendary could easily slip to under 30 bucks. And I could have just bought it. But no guarantee. I love opening the packs. I love the chance at the 101s, the grails, the legendaries, the ultras, the cards we need for our royalty set. You'd be hard pressed to talk me out of buying packs on Dropps unless I just didn't care about the license too much. Hey, great for Funko and Droppp if they sell out back. It would be fantastic, Ameko, because I don't know how many packs they're going to make for the TMNT Series 2, but they could make just about any amount and it would sell out. Plus, you get chances and you get an epic, which puts it above 30 bucks. Exactly, Comic Zombie. That's how I see it. Some people are like, well, I could have just bought it. Well, yeah, you could have, but you didn't get the fun of the pack pull. All right, we got 2 legendaries in, so we will be doing a premium pack giveaway. I do want to take a look at the market and see how things are going. I do that using Chain Champs. So we will maybe get back to some pack openings. It's going to really depend on how the day goes, but we definitely will be doing one more pack opening, and that'll be a premium for you guys. Have not seen a single epic listed yet. Are you looking on Droppp or are we looking on Wax? Ventra. Fegbus has got a Rick Prime and Space Beth from 2 premiums. 1 more to go. Come on, Grail. I love it, Fegba. Congratulations. That's awesome. I'm going to go to Buy Live. Color says none on Wax yet. Interesting. There, some of that could come from the fact that Atomic Hub has been having issues. There's definitely packs up for sale, so I bet the epics are going to be here. And no one is quicker on showing stuff than Chain Champs. So when they finally do get listed, we will see it on Chain Champs immediately. But I do see packs up, and let's take a look and see what these packs are going for. The lowest premium pack right now, $39.20 or $39. Lowest standard currently $14.20. It has Walking Miracle, and I don't want to badmouth Atomic Hub, but the team that took it over are the same ones that were running Wombat Dungeon Master, and we all kind of know the issues that we've had there from a community standpoint. I just think they're spread too thin. I think their team is trying to do too much with not enough bandwidth, not enough labor, and that's pretty common. Look, an Epic just got listed. First one showing up here. Perfect timing. Let's flip over to Epics and see what we get. So the deal on the Epics, let's go back over. Let's take a look at the radar here. If you guys don't know, a royalty set is when you complete a full set of the commons, uncommons, rares, and epics. You're not worried about the legendary. You're not worried about the ultra. You're not worried about the grail. You're not worried about the 101. A full set of commons, uncommons, rares, and epics. If you get those, all 4, and see here they are listed. Commons, there's 23 of them. Uncommons, 19 of them. Rare, 16. And then the toughest to get of all of the cards that you need for the royalty set is the epics. And that's why day one, my focus is the epics. Don't worry about, I say this all the time, and some people still do it. It's your choice if you want, but I'm telling you, best use of your time, don't worry about the commons, uncommons, and rares. They are going to be pennies. They are not going to be a concern for you. You can scoop them up at any time over the next 120 days to meet your requirements for the royalty set. You don't need to rush into those. Focus your time on the epics. Last week, somebody came by and said, don't buy epics day one. They're too expensive. I disagree. I think the best approach to the epics is they start expensive on day one, and then they dip. With Universal Monsters, some of you got them for under $5. If we skip around a little bit, you'll see now they're 10, 13, 13, 10, 15, 13, 11, and 12. I haven't looked a single time in a week, but I could have told you they were all going to be $10 and up because that's how it works when we have a sellout, especially for the epics. So based on our history and our collecting time, we know that the epics on day one are going to do this. They have this pattern. And it happens, I mean, I can't say every time because there are always exceptions to the rules. By the way, I got these new Sharpie ink paint pens. They're amazing. But we see this almost every time the packs are getting open. The epics will peak at a lot of money. People ask crazy amounts for them at first, and then they tail off. They start to go down. Now the question is, will they go down and then like Universal Monsters, will they go back up? Or will they plateau like so many of the drops do? Or will they continue to go down? Well, here's the deal. If they go back up, and that happens quite a bit, and you bought today when we said to buy, you're making out like a bandit. If they go down and we say to buy, but then they plateau, you still win. If they go down and they continue to go down after we say buy, yes, you could have done better. But I guarantee this downward trend is never nearly as bad as the flip-flop and what you miss out on when they go up. Did you draw a stick figure Wolverine? I did. But with Universal Monsters, that's what it looked like. From drop, the peak, the low point, the high point. We actually kind of missed the low point last week, or I did. Tanner and a few others were getting those at $5, under $5. And this is where you want to get in. Right there. If you can get in there, you pretty much win every time. And I used that formula to buy my royalty set for Disney's Mickey and Friends at under $60 for 2 sets. Total royalty set all in under $60. At one point went up to $160. So I tell you this not to brag, but to say I think we've got it down. And I want you to benefit from it as well. So right now, what we're going to do is try to get these epics. And Chain Champs is the best way to look at this and know when to buy. I kept saying, tell you when to buy, when the right time to buy was. Here we go. Jumped in and it said 1 premium left, grab. Nice, Tanner. I hope you have that last bit of luck. Poppin' Stock says if it continues to drop, we lose around $1 to $1.50 per epic. Not terrible, but if it goes up, the damages could be much more. Often 1 to 2 epic go out of control. 100%. We've seen epics go all the way up to $200 with the first Transformers. It was a real thing. You don't want that to happen. We're only 5,000 standard packs left. You know what? I'm going to go back to rejoin queue, and I'm going to grab up some standards because I think we might be smelling a sellout. Join queue. I'm doing it on a separate tab where you guys can't see. While that's coming up, what we're looking for here is we've got all epics as they show up. All epics show up here. This is a live market, meaning they show up in real time as people put them up for sale. You don't see that on Atomic Hub. You'd have to sit there and constantly refresh, and you're not going to be able to see what we see here. These epics, we can do a little filtering. We could say, you know what, maximum I want to pay for an epic is $12. Let's do that. Right? These are going to populate. What we want to see is, of all the ones listed on the screen, we need to start seeing some sell. Once we see enough, say, sold or purchased, if I were to buy one, then we know, wow, we're down to 4,700 standard. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna do a little more. I'm gonna do 4 standard packs. I think we got a good sellout on the horizon. Token queue invalid. Oh boy, I have not experienced that, but maybe once. Let's refresh and try this again. Didn't sell out already, did it? Nope, down to 44.59. Good, this time my token queue is invalid. 1 second while I make this purchase, gang. A lot of times I would say, you know what, I'll buy some on the secondary, but with this one going towards the sellout, I want to make sure to get in while I can. Yo, Jericho, what's happening? How are you now? Oops. Jericho. I just met somebody in person named Jericho. Oh, it was a guy that worked at the grocery store we went to while we were touring the family around. I thought that was a great name. Like his actual name on his name tag was Jericho. I liked the TV show Jericho. 1 second while I buy this, gang. Sorry. At this point, and you guys are asking me how many packs I'll buy. At this point, I think purchasing the packs is a good investment because they are going to go up. Finest Funko says, what's up with the Ultras? The Ultras were introduced for the first time with the Funimate drop as a way of basically giving people a better chance of pulling a redeemable from a pack. So in most cases, I'm not sure exactly what it is on this one, there's like 5,000 Ultras, meaning your odds of pulling an Ultra are really good. You buy 2-3 packs, chances are you're going to get one. I have only pulled one ever, which is kind of funny. You would think I would have pulled some more. Okay, got my packs. So I got 4 more standard being delivered before it sells out. I think the Ultra Edition was a genius move by the team, because I heard from a lot of people, not here because you guys get it, but for a lot of the comments on Instagram and YouTube videos and whatnot and social, people were like, "Oh wait, Scooby-Doo was the first introduction to Ultra. I thought it was the Funny Man. My bad. Good call. I lost my train of thought." But I think it was a nice addition anyway. I think it gives more people the opportunity to get in. And for some reason, people see it as, well, it's only fair. It only works if I get a redeemable, if I get a physical thing. If not, it's garbage, it's trash, it's a scam, whatever their flavor of the day ignorant opinion is. We all know going in, there's this many packs, there are this many redeemables. And you shouldn't have a problem with it, especially if you're someone who ever buys... Oh, wait, I put the wrong code in. If you're someone who ever buys... Wait, why? Oh, that's right. I put in the wrong thing. I got lost in the track. If you ever buy Pokemon cards, One Piece cards, sports cards, anything, then you go into it and you don't even have the same level of information that we have with the NFTs. You are not told exactly how many autographs, how many game-worn jerseys, how many game-used bats, how many whatever. You're not told all that information. So you go in, you buy a pack, and you know dang well that you're not going to pull one in every pack. Maybe those people still complain. I don't know. But to go in and think you're going to pull a redeemable in every pack with the NFTs, you might as well just stop collecting, because that's not how it works. NeoSham, I buy Magic cards, and it's a money sink. But you might pull that one pack and pull a card out worth several $1,000s, and then you probably won't call it a money sink anymore. Well, you might, but I know when you're saying it, you're like, I know it's a money sink and I'm okay with it. Most packs have the odds on the back, small print, and people don't read. And even then, we know the odds, but do we know how many packs they made? Do we know? It's still kind of up in the air. And how would they even prove that they did what they said? With the NFTs, it is all proven. We can see on the blockchain. We know where every single card went. We know all the information. And I think it is the best form of collecting that I've seen as long as I've been a collector. Maybe only right in par with E-Tops that we did years ago. Unfortunately, that failed, but. I will, LOL. See, I know you. I knew it would happen. $2 million one ring. Yeah. You could pull that. Wasn't that Post Malone that got that one or bought that one? What do you mean I don't get an autograph or relic in each pack? Right? There are people who really feel that way. I just have fun opening, and that's the key. We're here to have fun. Fair point about packs made, and so yeah, right. I mean, I've put a little time into thinking about it. The set doesn't even show up under sets on Atomic Hub yet. Atomic Hub's having issues. I would recommend maybe I'm using Chain Champs. You can use that. It's a slightly different navigation, but same end result. Honestly, a better end result. Use Nifty blocks. Use NFT Hive. Atomic Hub is still like, that's how I think about Wax to start with, and I'm trying to curb my thought process because it's just not a functional tool anymore. And it's a shame because visually, I think it's the best. No offense to Jasp or anybody else. That's just the way my mind learned NFTs, and therefore it registers and sticks, and I think in terms of what Atomic Hub will show me. The rest of these tools like Chain Champs, honestly better. You just got to learn how to use them. So again, what we're looking at here is the epics are coming down in price. If we were looking a couple of minutes ago, you will have noticed, like down here, these were $10, $9.99, $8.35, $8.25, and you'll see these are just canceled. This means people put them up for sale, and then they decided, oh, they're not selling fast enough, and I got to make my dollar right now, or else this is all a scam. I'm going to cancel that and relist it. So they'll relist it. What we're looking for here is the prices are coming down. Now you're looking at $8, $6.68, $7, $8.35. We're in what we call the race to zero. Yeah, exactly, Tyson. We see it. We're in the race to zero. All the flippers want to make their money immediately, and they are going to lower these prices. This is this part right here. We're in this part. We're in the down. We're coming down in price. This is Flipper's Paradise. It honestly doesn't work for them very, very well in the long run. Coffin Dance. Monster Pete, I would recommend trying a different browser or clear your cache. Something like that. Sometimes the information gets hung up. It's not a Chain Champs issue. It's more of a browser and cache issue. So try maybe a different browser and see if that helps you. But anyway, they're in the race to zero, and they're going to keep lowering the price until they start to sell. We see one sold here, one sold here. That's not enough information for me to know we're ready to buy yet. What we want is to see several of these start to sell. And if we start to see, like, out of the, how many we have listed here? 3, 6, 7, 14 on the top 2 rows. If we see 6 or 7 sell, we know it is the perfect time to dive in. We know we're in there. Blue Kachu says under 800 standard, about to sell out. This is awesome. This is the dream right here. I grabbed them, Comic Zombie. I bought 4 more. This is the dream, to have a sellout followed by a quick sellout, followed by another sellout, and we're pretty much guaranteed a TMNT sellout. We've been talking about this for a long time, but there's been a curb in the attitude towards NFTs, and I think we're finally starting to see the win-win scenario we've been hoping for so long. Now, what we got to really hope for is that the tertiary market, where the physical pops end up, if people start really going after those hard, we'll see the price go back up, and we'll see all the previous inventory. I'm pointing behind me. You can't see it because I'm tiny in the corner right now. We'll see all this previous inventory start to go up. And that's the win-win scenario for the fools like me who have had diamond hands. I say fools, I mean crazy people. I'm not stupid, I'm just a little crazy. Full month of sellout is great. It's fantastic news. And we, as a community right here of people who support each other, lift each other up, think positively, we have been ready for this win for so long, and we're armed with all the information we need to fully benefit from this. Right now, we're watching these race to zero. Oh, 584 for an epic summer. I bet that gets picked up pretty quick. $7 for Morty, $8 for a Jerry, $7 for a Rick Prime, $6.68 for a there you go, summer sold. Because we're getting under that $6 range, and that's usually where we get a pretty good response. I'm gonna pick up that Freddy Funko oh, I forgot to set my settings. I gotta fix my settings. I may not get that one. Yeah, I missed it. I'm going to go to my settings up here. I forget to fix this each time and turn off. Oh, wait. I don't want the buy confirmation. Why did it come up? Interesting. I shouldn't have got that, but I did. Let's try another purchase and see if we can get through one. Whoa. The price is lowered. There we go. Purchased. All sold out. So we may have to act a little more quickly than normal. I'm going to start scooping these under 7s up, because I have a feeling, I'm even going to buy this $7 Morty here. I'm okay with if I buy them at 7 and they go to 550. I'm not losing that bad. Paper hands. I can't play paper hands. That's not me. We got to keep an eye on these. I think what we're going to start to see is, now that we've had the sellout, the epics may already be at their lowest point, and we're just waiting on the chain reaction to happen to see all these start to say sold. This is in real time, so we'll see it. This summer right here at 731 is a nice little test right now. Let's see where people are comfortable with spending their money. What happens at 731? Now, at the same time, all this is happening. This is on the wax market. Over on the Droppp market, which should go live any minute because they have a sellout now. The Droppp marketplace has its own behavior that does not follow the same practices. We may see these drop all the way to 5. We may never see them go below 8. We can't know right now. We're just waiting on it to go live, and when it does, we'll start to see what happens over there. It's live, says Randy C. All right, I'm going to it over. Yep, Rick and Morty is live. 640. Oh, Blim Blam sold. I was about to scoop it at 640. I was about to grab that up. Right now, the Rick and Two Crows, 265 for the Grail. Legendary Blim Blam, 3750. Legendary Nimbus, 39. Legendary Rick Prime, 41. Those prices aren't going to stay. Chances are they're going to come down. It's just early sales. Epics over there, 7, 775, 645, 699, 8, 649, 650. That's going to also change very quickly. There's some already at $5. There's a $4 snowball on Droppp right now. Why anyone would do that is beyond me, but I am scooping it. I'm scoopity pooping it as quick as I can, because these people think, oh, that's what the going rate is. They're wrong. Johnny Sachs, I don't really, honestly, because I've been doing it for so long. If you average it all out, it ultimately doesn't really matter. But on a day-to-day basis, if wax drops significantly or raises significantly, yes, it's something to consider. I don't spend a lot of time worrying about it, though. Look, Morty, I turned myself into an NFT. I'm NFT Rick. I love it. All right, so I'm keeping an eye on them. I've got, actually, I could do this side by side if I wanted to, but I'm kind of in a hurry. I think Morty at 688 is going to end up being a good deal. I think it'll be good to get stuff under 7 right now. If we can go under 6, great, but I don't think we're going to see a lot of it, not with the sellout. So I think I think right now may be the time to say go. But keep an eye on Droppp. Let's see where they're going now on Droppp. I've got the epics over here. Everything in the 6 to 7 range. Rick and Two Crows epic at 495. I'm going to scoop that. Oh, nope. Be careful. I almost did it. The lowest listing jumped to 750 in a matter of a couple seconds. Be very careful when you're making your purchases. It fluctuates a lot. Let's see. We'll move this over here for now, and we'll jump back and forth. Yeah, like if I refresh here. Music Man, what's up? NFT Rick should be a card. That'd be great. This one says $5. That's the lowest asking price. But when I click it, okay, sure, do your own thing. I click it. I go to buy lowest listing. It says $5.98 and up. What will it say by the time it actually gets to the purchase screen? I don't know why we're having such a struggle with that. Their market is busy. Come on. I really wanted that $5 epic. I don't have time for this spinny wheel thing. Let's go. 455? What are they even doing over here? I don't think they know what they're doing. Look, this says 690. Be careful. It fluctuates so quick. That lowest asking price. Why anybody's selling at 455 is beyond me. They don't understand what's happening. They're giving money away. Yeah, 690. Not doing it. Let's keep looking. Again, under 7, I think you're pretty good. Under 6, you're doing great. That says 573, 574. Yep, please and thank you. I think all these are going to go up. 555 for that epic snowball. What's it actually at? 560? Yeah, I'll take it. I accumulate USDC for days just like this. Matter of fact, I have some more horror packs I need to sell. The Droppp Marketplace doesn't have the tools to keep track that the wax markets do. True, but they do give us more information than they have in the past. Ultra is down to 13. No kidding. On where? Parrot? That's important information today. I'm not trying to pick on you. I'm just saying I want to know so I can look. Ultra should be at the top. $11 for an Ultra? It says right there. Is that true? 13 is still a deal. I'm taking it. That's at $13 for an exclusive pop that will be delivered to you in the mail. Delivered as part of the $13. That's stupid. Why anybody's selling at that price is there's something wrong with them. They do not know. They do not have any patience. And they're giving money away. That will go back up. These prices are ridiculous. Look at this. They're all dropping to 6 and under, when over here, the market is holding pretty strong. We do see some under 7, but I don't think that's going to last. What a sad day to be broke. Oh no, 5-minute masters. That hurts. Now keep in mind too, like at any point while I'm buying over here on Droppp, I can go back over to and check and see what I already have. But that doesn't include the things that I've been buying on Atomic Hub. So on Wax. I got to change that mindset. I'm actually going to go to Nifty Blocks instead of Wax because I trust it better now. Go to my NFTs. And I'm going to get these transferred over so they're all in one place. Have to decide between this and Universal. Ouch, it does hurt. Can we do the shift technique over here? No, it doesn't work. We got to click all these individually. Those are the ones that I scooped up. Bulk actions, transfer. Make sure you copy and paste your Wax address, or at least be very careful when you're typing it out. Send the NFTs to your DP account. And then there's going to be a delay. It's going to take a little while for them to show. Congratulations, already done. Oh, wow. What are we doing here? Okay. It'll take a little while. These won't show instantaneously. But hey, the epics are lowering again. Look at this. Look at these prices on Droppp. They are lowering a lot. It's silly to me. It's absolutely silly to me. I don't get why it happens that way, but it does. We are seeing there's another. We're going even lower. Yes, I bought some at $7, but what have I lost? 32 cents. 668 is the lowest we're seeing right now. I didn't lose much at all. I can buy more. I can double down and get even more of these royalty sets. Like, here's a low, mint number 50. That's not low enough for me to be super concerned about. I'd love, like, numbers 1 through 10. But you do have to keep an eye on it. Some people will put these up for sale so quick, they don't even look at the mint number. Got all the legendary and ultra. Let's go, Angus Maximus. Man, I was thinking about you the other day, but I'm so sorry I didn't get to spend more time with you at SDCC. It was so good to see you, always is. We were just caught in one of those weird moments where we had to rush out because my buddy was waiting on us and his wife was coming to pick us up or pick up our stuff. But always good to see you, man. Now Droppp won't let you buy anything. I don't know what that means. You mean there's a problem with the website and it's not functioning the way you would expect, or that it's like saying that you won't let you buy anything? I think that's the equivalent of saying it's broken. That never really means much to me, but then once you start saying what broken equals, no offense to you. Look at that. It looks like it doesn't even show it as a drop right now, as a market. They may have taken it off the market by accident. Look at it. It's not even listed. So it is literally broken right now. Okay, so we'll have to give it some time. Patrick at Droppp said, Circle's API is overloaded due to too many transactions. Circle is the payment system. Okay, so we got to wait. Yeah, something's wrong with their payment system, and that's influencing everything. Yo, Nikki K, what's happening? How are you now? So in the meantime, we do have wax, and stuff is still fluctuating in price without selling. Look at all these not sold. I'm looking for $7 and under. $6.69 was the latest one, under $7, and it's sold. There's a $6.68 Freddy. I'm gonna go ahead and scoop that. Nobody seems to be interested. I am. I'm gonna buy. I buy randomly. I don't necessarily pay attention to. Oh, there's a $6 Mr. Meeseeks. I don't always pay attention to. Oh, it's sold. I'll take a $6 Freddy. I don't always pay attention to which ones I'm missing necessarily. I just scoop up what I think is a good value, and then I fill in the blanks. I'll have trade bait. I can turn around and sell stuff, but I feel like the $6 is going to be the low end. It will go up. Yeah, there's some problems happening right now, but like anything else, it gets solved in time. It's just good to know that we do have a little bit of a hiccup right now. I think people get a little freaked out about it's got to happen now, but the truth of the matter is it's all gonna, like, they'll get it fixed in 10 minutes probably. Stuff is selling for as low as $6. Look, it's not financial advice. I could never give you financial advice. I guess for some reason I'd get sued or something. I don't understand it at all. But if you are in on this, $6 is a dang good price on these things. I think they're going to stay above that. Walking Miracle, I don't know. I actually don't think so. Collection name on wax is RAM, as in Rick and Morty, RAM.Funko. But honestly, I wouldn't be using Atomic Hub. You might want to use NFT blocks or something because Atomic Hub's having all kinds of issues. FOMO's a real deal, absolutely. Yeah, so we're getting to the point now with the sellout where the packs for me have so much value because they are going to go up in price, right? So I don't know if I want to crack them. We are going to be doing a community pack premium, which only leaves me with one premium. I'm probably going to hold that for a while. In the meantime, I do like to keep an eye on the packs. Let me go back over here to, I'm going to open another Chain Champs site, and I'm going to look at the packs and see what they're going for. If the Race to Zero brought the packs down to like below $35, I may buy some additional premiums. I don't know where they're at, though. I would hope they're not under $35. That would be just silly for those who are selling at that price, but you know what? They do it. And why are you selling sold-out epics at $6? To me, that's just stupid, but, I mean, it benefits us, so let's go. RAM.Funko, right there. I'm going to go premium. And let's see where they're at. $33. Look, they're selling, though. I'll take that at $33. Oh, ding-dangle. It didn't log me in. Finest Funko. I think you would really like Rick and Morty. It is so funny. It's weird, Black Fang. Every time Funko puts out a drop, it's a new collection, and for whatever reason, Wax, no one within the Wax is automatically whitelisting the stuff from Funko. I feel like there should be a coordinated effort between Funko, who's, I mean, let's be honest, they're kind of propping up all of Wax right now. Every time they make a new collection, it should be whitelisted automatically. I don't know why that isn't a thing necessarily. Kind of silly. The packs are selling premium packs for $33.27. That's what I paid basically with tax retail price. Why? Hold your horses, don't pee the carpet, hold those packs and wait a few minutes, and you can sell them for a real premium. These people are making like a quarter off of this, and I don't understand it. The one thing we've talked about is, oh, okay, somebody's converting a credit card purchase into some wax. They just want to make that conversion. They broke an even, good for them. If a little patience is applied, they can do so much better. Black Fang says they own the premium name Funko, so technically nobody else can even create child wallets using .funko, so could be automated for white. See, Black Fang? Well, it makes sense to us, right? Makes perfect sense to us. New premiums are not even showing right now. What's happening? No one's putting up premium packs for sale. I don't even have a max price listed. That seems. Let me just see if I can prod it a little bit. Let's take out everything. Standards are going up. Premium. Nothing. No new ones are going up for sale. I think I need new carpet now. Blues Boy, don't be the one that pees the carpet. Stop that. $33.27. Yeah. J-Dog Daddy, we've been looking at it. Apparently, Patrick went on Discord and shared that there's some issues with their payment facilitator, the company they use, so it's out of their control. They don't have any control over the issues they're running into right now. So it looks like they may have actually stopped the market on these while they take a look at the problem. Red Ranger, most people probably sell on Atomic Hub, and since they can't sell there right now, it's a slow trickle on other sites. Yeah, that's absolutely fair. You're absolutely right. Meanwhile, look at these epics going up for $650. I think these folks who are listing may think that the market, that it's not doing well right now because people can't use Atomic Hub. They're not selling. Oh, really, Night Bodega? Keep your eye on it. It's gonna come back in a few minutes. Right now, Dropp's having a problem. I don't think that was. It might have been luck in my timing, but I think that price will stay low for a while. These aren't selling right now, but I don't think it's because the value's not good. I think it's because people can't get in there and buy. So it's a great time for you to go in. I think if you can get it under 7, I think you're doing good. Let's see if did at least my transfer go through and I can see where I'm at. Yeah. Okay, look at this. I got 3 of these Mortys. I paid a little more than $5.95. I think it's going to turn around and go up. I still need Summer, Jerry, Beth. Still quite a few of these I need. So while we're waiting, there's a Summer for $6.50. I'm cool with that. Let's do it. I still need Pickle Rick and the Scarecrows. I thought I got that one, but I guess not. There's a Pickle Rick at $6.37. Delivered it to me at a good price. Do I need Beth or did I get Beth? I need Beth. She's a little higher than the others right now at $8.20. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait a minute. Rick and Two Crows. Cheapest is 7. Oh, look at that. Somebody went from $7.51 to 7. It jumped down. I'm gonna do that 7. There's always a couple epics that for some reason stay elevated in price. Waiting on Blim Blam for a good price. Good job. 2 Grails on my second premium pack. Wait, you had 2 Grails in one pack? Holy moly, Blue. And a legendary on your first pack. What a day for you, Blue. You need to go get a lottery ticket. Maybe retire. There's a $5 Morty. That makes no sense. Why are you putting some up for $5? Thank you for the freebie. That's just stupid. Why would you go to $5? That doesn't make any sense. But thank you. I appreciate you. Insane. That's nuts, Blue. I am so happy for you. I can't imagine what a 2 Grail pack must feel like. Fegma, there's lots of other markets. If I were you, I would use Nefty Blocks, NFT Hive, Chain Champs are all better. And if you're looking for the name of the collection, it's ram.funko. ram.funko. That's insane. 2 Grails in a pack? That's just stupid luck. I love it. All right, let's see where we're at here on epics. I feel like I feel like I bought a lot more than this. I had 3 snowballs and 3 Mortys. I got good deals on those, and I just went heavy. Had to take my son to physical therapy. Did you pull a Yeah, I pulled Willibard, a legendary Nimbus in both of my first 2 packs. I'm very happy to have pulled those. And I bought an Ultra for, what was it, $13? We've seen some listed at 11, which I don't understand. Yeah, I know 3 people indirectly, Blues Boy, that have pulled 1-of-1s. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I got a mint 46 in those purchases. Then you got these people offering $3.66. I don't know I don't understand what they think is going to happen with those offers. They think somebody's just going to scoop that up, huh? Yes, I would happily sell you mine for $3.66 when the rest of them are selling for $6 and more. I'm going to transfer all the NFTs in the packs over. Make sure you're only transferring Funko stuff. I'm accepting all extra unwanted Funko cards. Let me know if you need my wallet. Nice, nice. Good of you to do a nice service for the rest of us that way. Thank you for being so generous. Sure, Misty? Yeah, I'd like a Blim Blam. Let me go to transfer one of these over so we can do a proper trade. I'll take this one. Wait a minute, I gotta do it this way. I forget that you have to go, it's kind of silly to me that you have to go to these extra areas, but I'm sure there's a reason why they had to do it that way. Wire GB4.wham. Transfer this over so Misty and I can do a trade. Thanks to a trade from Click Crockett, I now have all the redeemables. Nice, Neo Sham. Love it. Love that we can work with each other in the community to make these things happen. Now I got to put in my two-factor authentication. I love it and I hate it at the same time. I do have to ditch the sweatshirt, though, now. It's starting to warm up. 1 second, I'll be right back. Oh, come on. Did I put the wrong one in? Yep, I did. Okay, I'll be right back. 1 sec. Wait a minute. What is happening? It accepted my code and then did nothing. What the ding-dang-ole? I put in the verification code multiple times. Oh, you already sent it to me, Misty? Oh, dang. I guess I could just send it directly to your wallet. Oh no, yeah, Misty and I trust each other. That for sure. I'm totally down with that. I do it as an example so other people can see. But I definitely don't mind doing it directly with you there. FUNAIC transfer. Is that right? FUNAIC.DP. Is that right? No, yours is Fanatic with a T, right? Fanatic? Yeah, I thought so. Fanatic.dp. Luckily, it told me that it wasn't valid, but I can see I'm transferring. You guys can't see it on screen right now. Always double check the addresses. It's better to copy and paste, but it does do the verification if it's a valid account, and I know she got that one early on, so I know that's the correct one. Yes, you should use an authenticator app. I mean, NeoSham is no slacker on technology, so NeoSham knows. But it is, I do recommend using Authenticator app instead of the text or email situation. I think the app is way easier myself. But I have so many in there. I see Drop and then real next to it is Dropbox, and I fall for the Dropbox one. Okay, on its way, Misty. Thank you for the trade. I appreciate that. Nice. I'm excited to have Blim Blam and Nimbus now, and the Ultra. So I'm getting closer to a mastery set. I don't think I would pay for the Grail on this, but I sure would like to pull it out of a pack at some point. Okay, my Epics updated after the transfers. I now have 10 of 13. I'm missing Beth, Jerry, and Mr. Meeseeks. Jerry over here is only $5.75 on the Drop Marketplace, if that is functioning. Over here, we've got the prices are still hovering at under 7 and not selling. So we may actually see another low. Again, I'm fine with if I paid $1 extra. Not a problem. I don't really care if I paid $1 more. Did you try for the Topps Steph LeBron Durant 101 auto? Still a little over 3 hours left to purchase. I don't know how that works, Autumn's Toys. So you purchase a card, and one of those is going to have an autograph. How much is it? How much is a card? Yeah, I think I'm going to try to scoop this Jerry if I can indeed get one at $5.75. Let's see. Does anybody know? Unable to reserve. So that market's still not working for Droppp. Night Bodega, I mean, there were less packs to start with, meaning there were less epics. So I can see this one behaving differently. I still wonder what the strength of the license is for Rick and Morty. There is an outside chance that the less informed of the community saw that the Universal Monsters sold out and therefore went in here and bought up a bunch of packs thinking this one was going to behave the exact same way. Maybe the strength of license is not as good as we thought, and therefore the market will behave in a certain way. If we end up getting these down to $5, it's still going to be a win. I still didn't pay that much more. These are lowering, but we have the problem with Atomic Hub, and right now we have the problem with Droppp right now, so the behavior is going to be different. People don't take those things into consideration, I don't think. I saw one bounty for that triple auto at $100,000 cash. That's such an interesting part of the collecting community in sports cards, those bounties. What did Autumn's Toys say on that? How much are they? $10.99 if you buy one. I'm going to have to get one. $11.99? Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. Where do we go to buy those? Is it Fanatics or Topps? Anybody know where I need to go? You don't have to drop a link. You can just tell me. Topps Olympic card? Is that what I might type in to find it? Topps Now? A little more information would be helpful. I know it's Topps. Yo, Priscilla, tier 1, 50 months. How you feeling, Priscilla? Hope you're feeling better. That's so cool. Oh, look at this. We're really sidetracking. You guys are the best shiny objects in the world. Look at these. LeBron card, K.E. Ledecky card, Kevin Durant card, Steph Curry card, and then here's the trip up with Curry, LeBron, and Durant, and somebody's gonna get the 101 autograph card. $11.99. One card $11.99. 5 cards $49.99. 10 cards $89.99 or 20. So it brings down the price if you buy more, and one person will randomly get this 101. How many? They're doing this as a timed thing, right? So there's not a specific number of cards that will be produced, but there's also Pearl Parallel, Black Parallel, Blue Parallel, and down and down and down. So you can get some other cards that'll be worth quite a bit. I think I'll have to jump in and buy one of these. Blue Kachu ready to make trades. Looks like I got here in time for my favorite topic, sports. Priscilla. I have an extra Beth Epic for one of your epic snowballs, says Ventra. Yeah, let's do it. I can just send you one of mine. We can trust each other, Ventra. What wallet should I send it to? Whoops, I didn't, Rick and Morty. Snowball. I'll send it over to, oh, that's right. You just had to drop this. ILOVE.DP. I'm not saying it out loud. I'm not reading that as it's written. You silly. Right? It's like I'm not reading the name of that fish. I can forget it. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. All right, let's make sure I pick the right. Why I keep getting caught in this loop? Is the transfer going through or not? I put in the 2-factor authentication. I hit enter or hit confirm, and then it just shows me. Okay, there we go. Success. Transferred to you. Venture, mine's just Sully.dp. Or are you talking to somebody else? No, you were talking to me. That was the Beth we were trading for. That's right. Okay. So going back to right now for Priscilla and anybody else coming in, normally we're looking at all the purchase options. We got some problems going on in the community today. The Droppp marketplace is having issues because of their payment system, and Atomic Hub is just continually an issue. So a lot of people kind of see this as things aren't going well. Look at all these canceled sales. Somebody put up a bunch of stuff and then canceled it because they're not liking the prices. But out of all the ones that have been listed recently, only a handful have sold. 763, 766, 501. I scooped up a $5 card. I still think anything in the $6 range, you're doing pretty good. Do I need a Rick Prime at $6? I'm taking it no matter what. Pulled a grail on my first premium. Let's go, Port. Congrats, my friend. Natty, I don't know that it's worse, but Buzz King. So the long and short of it is that the team that's in charge of Wombat Dungeon Master stepped in and took over Atomic Hub when I believe Atomic Hub was essentially going bankrupt or not doing well. So they took on this entire additional marketplace, which is like responsible for a majority of the sales that happen on the Wax blockchain as the point of where the transaction happens. And I don't know that they probably added a lot of labor when they took that on. They probably stretched their workforce too thin, as do most companies these days, because, the executives need to have 4 yachts instead of 2. That's an over-exaggeration. It's not that simple. But yeah, it's all about making that money, and they don't really care if some of the employees get stretched too thin and then quit or get scooped up by another company or something. It's all about making that dollar. So it's a shame that they could end up losing their market share as people transfer over and start using other services. Like, I'm not using near as much as I used to Atomic Hub because of the problems. I would rather choose Chain Champs, NFT Blocks, NFT Hive. If I can remember and train my brain to go to those places first, that's where I'm going to go. And that's going to happen more and more and more in this Wax community. And before long, Atomic Hub is not going to be the main sales point. Neoshin says that yacht count may not be an over-exaggeration. I think about this all the time, to break off on a total unrelated tangent. I would like to start a business, a chain, or franchise of some sort to eventually get the business started with the idea that the employees are first and that the profits made will never exceed, like, it should be a certain percentage and that's it. Like, the goal of the company is to make 10% profit that would go against the executives and the investors, and that's it. The rest would pay employees. So even as an employee, let's say it was a fast food chain, you would get paid a fair wage, $20 an hour. In most places, that's very livable. And then you would get bonuses based on how well the company did. And guess what? It may take me longer, but I'd still have that yacht. I think it would happen. I think these companies just they take it and try to wring out every dollar they can and make all the profit in 5 years, and they don't care about the longevity of their business. And so there's this constant fluctuation of businesses that are successful and garbage. Like McDonald's is going through it right now. They're going to have to make rapid changes because for the first time in years, they're hurting. If another site offered a good user-friendly interface, Atomic Hub would be forgotten quickly, but the other marketplaces are not as practical to use. Yeah, so far, I agree. And no offense to Chain Champs and Jasp and any of them. It's just a different vibe, a different feel, and it's not how I learned, so I'm trying to wrap my brain around and get used to it. But that's going to happen in time. It will happen, and Atomic Hub will be paying the price for it. Chucky has a comment there. I'm reading Chucky's comment, which is better worded than what I just said. Spielworks, the owner of Wombat and Dungeon Master, is in acquisition mode. I'm not sure that Adrian knows what he's doing, taking on way too much based on the manpower they have to handle the workload. So I just said it in a bigger way. You made it more concise. I believe that to be true. I don't know Adrian, never talked to Adrian. I don't mean to disparage Adrian, but it seems like from the outside looking in, that's what the situation is. We know what we know. We could be wrong. I mean, peaking, that's not a problem if I sell the company out. If they buy me out and I still make a profit, great. But if I think that company would then change all the pricing and treat the employees like crap, I don't think I would sell. Don't forget the staff is lazy too. Oh, you're assuming you have the same staff that every other place has. If all of a sudden we're offering better wages and bonus structures, you now are going to get your option to pick the cream of the crop. I once worked fast food and I started as a horrible employee, but then I got to be a really good employee. There are good people out there who are willing to work. Gary V, brilliant man as far as I'm concerned, he says hiring is such a gamble, but firing is not. You hire people and it's all a gamble. You bring them in for the interviews, you think you get this great employee, they talk up a good game, etc., etc., but then they go to work and they stink. But you can fire them anytime you want. So you bring people in and you have very strict guidelines and goals and training, and you say you don't meet these things and you're gone, and then you actually follow through with that. Not only are you bettering your business, but you're bettering it for all the other employees who are working alongside to know I'm working my butt off and I'm getting paid and I don't have to put up with the other lazy people. It's just a tough thing to do because nobody wants to fire anybody. To be fair, the Wombat on TT with its special ability is what it's all about. Complete fact. There are some good examples of people offering an employee-first outlook does work. Yep. Companies often underestimate the cost of turnover. I agree. Chucky, interesting point. Dr. Doom says, well, Wombat got most of success from low effort, and I don't think they are convinced to put in more. Well, this is a thing we could talk about all day. I want to get back to the task at hand here, but to be fair, they did. I don't know if we could say that they used the least effort, but they started and it was a little more simple, and they had the benefit of a lot of us artists who they partnered with to help build that. We provided the input. We provided the materials for the Wombat Dungeon Master game. They didn't have to go out and produce art. They partnered with us and didn't really give us much of anything except for a platform. And that was great. That was very, very appreciated. But then in the background, they had to build a bunch of stuff. And they lost one of their great ones or ushered him away in Sasha. The nobody wants to work is a dog whistle. What does that mean exactly? I think I'm following, but somebody know if there are fees on sales marketplace Droppp. Yes, Master Halo. Yeah, when you sell, you're definitely going to give up a fee. So if you sell for $6, you may be at $5.15. There's fees, and those fees are important. They keep the market up and alive. You can avoid it by working trades with people or selling offline, but you don't get the benefit of the platform, the protection of the platform. So be careful. Yeah, you may save 50 cents by selling to somebody. They send you PayPal and you send them the NFT, but the first time one of those goes wrong, you give up a lot more than 50 cents. The platforms are there with fees. The fees pay for the platform. So if you want to use it, I think you got to pay. That wasn't aimed at you. I was saying that in general, so everybody understands, because some people are like, I don't want to pay a fee. Well, the fees are kind of important. Okay, where are we at? I need Jerry and Mr. Meeseeks. I have a few extras. I definitely want to work on 2 royalty sets. The price has been dropping due to several problems. Let me see where I'm at. Maybe I should get these others transferred over. Let me go back to NFT blocks. We are going to get to a community pack here shortly, but we always spend this time focusing on the epics to get things kicked off. Because, again, I think it's the most important time. We're going to watch these epics go up in value here soon, and if we didn't take the opportunity to scoop them up at the 550, 650, whatever, we would probably regret it. So that's why I always focus on this. I know some people are probably like, oh my God, why won't you open those other packs? Why aren't we doing the community pack? Well, there's a lot of reasons. Mainly these epics. Got everything but the Grail. I think that's where I'll stop. Nice, J-Mart. Beth is still around 10 to 13. It won't necessarily stay there. But maybe that's our early one, and it may stay there forever. We don't know for sure. I've got one, thanks to a trade. Thank you again. Okay, I transferred over. I may have to wait. We have 120 days. 120 days to complete these. So don't feel like you got to complete them all right now. If the drop market opens back up, let's see if we can buy lowest listing right now. Okay, it's working. You can buy Beth for $5.89 right now over on Droppp. I'm going to do it. Because it seems like that one may be tricky to get later. So I went ahead and scooped it. I got a couple on the way. There's a Jerry at $6. There's a Pickle Rick at $5.99. I think if I can get that at $5.99, I will. $6 is fine. I'm not worried about a penny. Let's refresh. Our other ones will show up in a second. I would like to go ahead, and if these prices stay around the $6 range, go ahead and complete 2 royalty sets. Where am I at on 66 in funds? I'll try to do more on... Don't tell secrets in the garden. The potatoes have eyes, the corn has ears, and the beans talk. Oh, boy. I thought I was saying something I shouldn't have said a second ago. Tyson says, Chain Champs does not auto-update for me. Is there a setting I need to change? No, the settings don't impact... Oh, you know what? I don't think you're in the right place. When you go to Chain Champs, go to Buy... Don't go to market, go to live and look there. So for instance, if I'm looking at premium packs still, I put in ram.funko. For some reason it won't come up for just ram. I'm looking for a pack and look up premium. Ultra for $12. Let's go, Leela. That's the secret sauce right there. Congratulations. Atomic Hub Venture says he's seeing ultras. Let's switch this to Rarity Ultra. We'll see what pops up here in a minute. You don't have wax, Leela? Oh no, bad timing on that. But you're able to get it on Droppp. That's awesome. Ultra. No more are being listed right. Oh, there we go. No, wait, I switched out. No more are being listed right now, but they will, and we'll come back. Yeah, but make sure you're in the live area. Make sure you're in the live area. Yeah, look at this. Prices are coming down. We're in the 5s now, and I don't think that would have happened if we had not seen these problems with the systems, with Dropp's Marketplace and with Atomic Hub. I think those issues have caused the problem. I still need Jerry and Mr. Meeseeks. Can I get those? There's a Jerry for $6.13. That's a deal. I'll take it. And a Mr. Meeseeks. $7.68. That's not the cheapest. $6.68. I'll take it. I want to go ahead and fill in that gap on my first royalty set. And then I'll refresh and transfer. Get those sent over, and then we'll start working on our premium pack giveaway. We'll keep an eye on this. We'll keep coming back to it because I do want to complete a second royalty set. I always try to complete 2 because I'd love one to rock, one to stock for the future. If I have to sell one and then I still get to keep one, that's the ultimate. But we'll see what happens. In the meantime, we need to give away a premium pack. I do have extra packs, and one of them is going to go to the community. So if you are here for giveaways, now is your time. I've got 3 premium packs, and I've got 4 standard. But I'm giving away a premium pack to the community, and I'll walk you through all the ways that you can enter. I'm going to start by bringing up Google Sheets, because I have a form put together from last time that we can just fill in the blanks for. And I'll tell you guys what you need to do. You won't have to spend a penny. This is free. I think this is the one I want because I didn't rename the last one. I'll make a copy. Oh, it is. You're right, 5 Minute Masters. So we have audio issues, and we're going to have to deal with that today. Happy, happy, joy, joy. By the way, Krish, if you're here, I will be sending that NFT. I was basically on vacation for the last 5 or 6 days. And I'm getting back to handling all my notes and everything. Yeah, this happens from time to time. Sometimes I can fix it, sometimes I can't. Let's try the main fix first. We will deactivate and reactivate the camera and see if that'll fix it. I did not fix it. Let me make sure the camera is actually showing as on. Yep, it's on. So we'll try unplugging and replugging. Sometimes this fixes it, sometimes not so much. But you guys can see the screen while we're getting that fixed. I'll zoom in. We're going to take out all the cross-throughs. We'll take out all these names and mint numbers. Huh. Not fixing. Well, we may have another stream where you don't get to see me. Let's try another, now that I replugged it, deactivate, reactivate. There we go. I fixed it. Okay. There we are. Okay, so we're going to pick people, 2 Twitter winners, 2 YouTube winners, a bunch of Twitchy Tides winners, and a couple of NFT winners. And I'll explain all this to you, but starting with Twitter, so it gives you time for all y'all to enter. It's not the tweet I put out already. I'm going to put out a new tweet today, letting people know we're about to give away a community pack. And once I get that up, if you retweet it, that will be your entry. Let me go back over here and grab up an image. Oops, went to the wrong place. Where's the learn more? That's gone. Oh, that's the one that has all the fun graphics on it that I want. Okay, we'll figure it out. I'm about to give away a Rick and Morty Premium Funko NFT pack to the community. Join the stream on Twitch for a chance to win. Twitch.tv/CY. And we'll do a little Rick and Morty gif. Yeah, let's do a wubble of a dub dub. And we'll tag. Oh, I can't tag people, but we can do @Droppp. They're plenty busy. And can I tag Funko or not? I think I can not. Oh, I can. Okay. And then we'll put a little cowboy head in here. All right, there we go. So retweet that. That's a repost for those who are sticklers on the wording. Not a quote tweet. You don't need to quote tweet it. You just need to retweet it. So it's that one button with the little double arrows. That's it. And then repost. The quote tweet will not be eligible for an entry, although I appreciate it. And I will drop the link for any of you who are not following me on Twitter or not familiar. There it is in Twitch. And now I'll drop it in YouTube. Just one retweet's all it takes. And that'll be an entry. And we'll come back to that in a little bit. I'll give you guys a couple minutes on that. The next thing we're going to do is I need to get some people over on YouTube. And this is how that'll work. I'm live on Twitch. I'm live on YouTube at the same time. On YouTube, I could share my Twitch link. On Twitch, I can't share my YouTube link. That's against their terms of service. So you'll need to go over to YouTube and search to find me. But you can search Nerds Unite and should come up. Or you can search same name that I have here on Twitch, CSSULLY. Go to YouTube. If you have it, you'll have to switch over for a minute. And I'll tell you guys how to enter over there. The first thing you got to do is make sure you like the live. I'm live on YouTube under Nerds Unite Us. Make sure you like the live. That's first and foremost. Then, in a minute, I'm going to ask you guys all to comment with your wax or your .dp address. Either one will be fine. Whichever one you want me to send any one NFT that comes from the pack if you win. That'll be sent to that address. So make sure you have that ready, copied, and you're ready to paste it. Tech says Blim Blam on at 27 USDC. Wish I had it. I'm at 12. Oh no, Tech! I don't think it's going to go to 12. I kind of hope it doesn't, but just in case. All right, I'm going to bring up a wheel of letters. And we'll do a test here. This is an experiment, a test. This is not the real thing. But you guys are over commenting on YouTube, and I'm going to use your first letter of your screen name. So for Comic Zombie, it would be a C. For Azul, it would be an A. For William Geller, it would be a W. I see 3 C's, 4 C's right now. That would be unfortunate, but that's what happens if a C were to come up. I'm going to use this wheel right here to spin to get a random letter. This is a test. This is not the real thing. Whatever letter that comes up on, I'm going to look over on YouTube, and I'm going to see the first name I see that starts with that letter. This one happens to be V. I'm looking at the chat right now. This is a test. This is a test. First name I see that starts with the letter V would be my winner for that slot in the pack. I'm going to count down. If I don't see any V's, we re-roll. So this would be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't see a V. I would re-roll. I would take out the V. I would re-roll, and we would then hopefully get a winner. That's how that's going to work. We're going to do that for 2 slots, for slot 3 and slot 4. If you win one of those slots when I open the pack, let's say you're slot 3, whatever comes up in slot 3 is your NFT. Could be a Grail, could be a Legendary, could be any of those. The only thing I keep back from the community pack is if there's a bonus slot, which would contain a coin or series coin, or a 1 of 1. Those would be mine. Anything else goes to you guys. I do not hold back. I have given away Grails before. I believe two Grails have gone out. Morty and a Game of Thrones. Okay, are we ready? Make sure you all have your wax address or your .dp address copied. Make sure you have liked the YouTube live. We're at 42 people, but only 39 likes. Something's off. Matthews Ranch, what's up, baby? Sorry I haven't responded to you, man. It's been a hectic weekend of family. My brother literally just left like an hour and a half before I went live streaming. So I'll get back to you, bud. All right, you guys are ready? Copy your wax address or .dp and be ready, because you're going to start pasting it now. Start pasting your wax address or .dp. You can do it multiple times. It's fine if you do it multiple times. I don't care, because it's going to come down to the first name I see that starts with the letter T. I'm looking at the chat right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't see a single name that begins with the letter T. That's crazy. You would think that would be more common. Oh, wait, Tyler Parrott. TYS.dp. There you are. Tyler Parrott. Got a few extra seconds because I was slow in explaining it. TYS.dp. I can't tell you guys how important it is to copy and paste. I always say it. Never give me a wrong address. I will not be reaching out to get the correct address if it's wrong. So make sure you guys always copy and paste. Sorry about that, Tyson. I didn't see your name. I know it seems unfair, but I'm always looking for the first one I see. I'm going to leave T in there. It could come up again. I always try to make it nice and fair. This is the best way I know how, because YouTube won't provide me tools to pick a winner. So here we go. I'm going to leave the T in there. There's still a chance, Tyson, it could come up for you. Here we go. We're going to do our second slot. Slot 4 is going to the winner of this one. I'm spinning the wheel. Drishy, right now the giveaway is going to someone on YouTube, but we will come back over to Twitch in just a minute with lots of ways to enter. I'll tell you all about it. Now we're looking for a letter D. I'm looking at the chat. I'm counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm looking for any name that begins in D. I don't see it, so I'm giving just a little extra pause. No D. There's no D in the chat, LOL. Okay, we're going to remove that choice, and we're going to spin again. Here we go. Next letter. Sorry if the D... Oh, no, Dougie. You just didn't comment when I can see it. I'm sorry. I've already re-rolled. I'm so sorry, Dougie. Maybe it'll come... Oh, I. Oh, I doubt we have an I. I don't think there's any I's. So sorry, Dougie. So sorry. All right. Oh, it's vaulted. We have an I. It's vaulted. You are my winner. It's vaulted. And let me see if I can grab that. You are a .wham address, which I'm copying and pasting. Got it. Looks like Ming almost. Is this Ming Chen? Is that you, Ming Chen? Okay, so those are our 2 winners for YouTube. Thank you, guys. This is something we do typically on one of the drop days. Yeah, no problem, Vault. They helped you out, huh? Now we're going to go back to Twitch. I'll give you guys a minute. I'm going to recap the how to enter on Twitter. So we're picking winners for a community pack. This is the way it works. I don't give the pack to one person. Instead, I open it, and I give away the 17 slots in the premium pack to 17 winners. There could be people who win multiple slots. It happens. The first opportunity I gave you guys, and you have still probably 10 minutes before we get back over to this and pick a winner. On Twitter, if you go retweet or repost, whatever wording you want to use, it's the same difference. Retweet or repost this tweet right here that I just dropped the chat link for in Twitch and now on YouTube. Retweet or repost that. Right now we're at 58, 59. It's going to keep moving while you repost that. That is we're going to pick 2 winners from that in a few minutes that will get a slot in the pack. It can be somebody that's won in another method, just to reiterate that. We'll come back to it. We're going to play a game of Twitchy Tides, and we're actually going to play 2 games of Twitchy Tides, and we'll bring in some winners there, along with some other prizes, and then I'm going to check for the holders of 2 NFTs that I have given out before, and if you're holding one of those NFTs, the right number one, you'll also you could get a slot that way. Yeah, we're about to run Twitchy Tides right now. So there are 11 slots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 bonus slot. This is what we're gonna do. For this first one, we're gonna play Twitchy Tides, and we're gonna pick 5 winners, the top 5 people to come in. If you don't know Twitchy Tides, that's okay. We're gonna tell you all about it. Easy for you to participate. It's free for everyone. You don't have to buy anything to play. I'm gonna go to game, Twitch game. We'll tell you how to enter. This is created by my friend Pop Paragon. I'm actually helping with the socials. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's do. For the 11th slot today, we're going to pick somebody that's following Twitchy Tides on Twitter. So we'll bring that up while we're waiting on that to load up. If you're not already following Twitchy Tides, make sure you do. We'll pick a winner that way. I don't know why I didn't do this the other day. We're at 824 followers right now. We need to get that number up quickly. That's going to help us market the game. So right there, if you're not already following Twitchy Tides, make sure you do it. Follow Twitchy Tides, and we'll pick at least one winner is going to be somebody who's following on Twitchy Tides. Following Twitter. Twitchy Tides on Twitter. So make sure you're following that. We want to see that number hop up. If you're not already following, now's the time. It's a game. We send out tweets about the game. We send out tweets about people who are playing the game on stream. We do giveaways. We're not trying to blow you up with a million tweets a day. We're just trying to keep you in the loop about what's going on with the game. We want to build that up. And if you haven't already seen, this is a little bit of a sneak preview, but if you haven't already seen, Series 3 packs are out right now. And if you buy them, you don't have to, but if you do, you could pull redeemable items. There are t-shirts, hats, beanies that can come out of those packs. And I'm working with Pop Paragon on getting some giveaway items that are unique, that are not in packs, that you can only win by following on Twitter or through other giveaways that Twitchy Tides does. So you want to make sure you're following. DNA says, I guess Droppp was not on Wax. At least can't find it. So DNA, no, it's not that it wasn't on Wax. It's that especially Atomic Hub is having some issues. If you go over to use another market, like use NFT Hive or Chain Champs or Nefty Blocks, and you look up ram.funko as the name of the collection, you'll find it. Atomic Hub's having some issues, has been for a while now. It's become basically unusable, which is unfortunate because we've all used it for so long. But it's definitely on Wax as well. Only time that it's just on Droppp is if it's a Droppp exclusive, which they make very clear to everyone. It's no surprises, no secrets, you never have to guess. It's always very straightforward. Okay, By the way, did you guys notice the new look of Twitchy Tides? I think it looks so good. My brother-in-law, good friend, amazing streamer, amazing artist, Jungle Bry, redid all the graphics for the site, and it looks fantastic. All right, to get in on this game, anyone and everyone can play. It's RAM, as in Rick and Morty, RAM.Funko DNA. Everyone's eligible to enter. If you have already linked your wax to Twitch, all you have to do is type in !hoot as it shows on screen over there right above the start button on that far side. If you have not already linked before, and I'm not calling out anybody to make fun or cause any problems, I'm just telling you so you don't miss out. J-Dog Daddy, Kenshin, you have not linked or something's wrong, you'll need to type in !hoot, leave a space, and put in your wax wallet address. For this one, make sure you put in your wax wallet address, not a .dp address. Don't do .dp, even though some of the prizes are going to go out that way. Need your wax wallet address because we're going to give away some other prizes. It's not all going to be the stuff from the community pack. First place is going to get a Series 3 pack, courtesy of Pop Paragon and Twitchy Tides, for free. Second place is going to get a, I got some orange Wombat NFTs given to me by Pop Paragon, and I'll show you what those look like. Let's go over here, go to NFT blocks. Again, other markets are probably the way to go these days. I'll go to my NFTs, and we'll see them right here. Was it orange or yellow? I'm sorry, it's yellow. I'm going to give away one of these Dungeon Diver Wombat Yellow to second place winner. I've got a few here in my wallet I can give away. And third place, I'm going to give away a... What do I have for Nerds Unite? Let me go back over here and take a look. We got some fun stuff for Nerds Unite. Tiny Nerd! What a great name to come by, Nerds Unite. Hey, thank you so much. How are you today? Tiny Nerd, I love the name. That's great. Ooh, let's do... I only have a handful of these left. Let's do Captain Sparrow for third place. These were very limited. I think I only made... How many did I make in total? Only 25 in total. So third place is still a good prize. First, second, third, you're going to get those prizes and a slot in the community pack that we're doing right now. So it's a double win for you. We already got 101 people. I'm going to give you guys a 1 minute countdown here. Dave Dim, ORGASM, I'm not saying the word. And anybody else who has an X appearing on the screen under your name, please re-enter for me. You'll just have to type in !HOOT, as it shows on the screen over there. Leave a space and put in your wax wallet address. If somebody could tag those two accounts for me, anybody who has an X, somebody tag and just say, Sully's giving you instructions on how to correct your entry or something like that. A trail, you'll need to re-enter. Everybody else looks pretty good, but we're looking for those X's. X, don't give it to you. Loco Chris, if your name comes up and you have an X, you will not win any prizes. You've got to enter appropriately, or correctly. I don't know that that one name can enter appropriately. Give me a timer for 40 seconds.
40 seconds, counting down.
Right, Dr. Doom? It's pretty awesome. It is 100% possible for a new person in this space to be confused with Wax, Wax Cloud Wallet, Wombat Wallet, Anchor. Oh, totally, Chucky. Yeah, totally. But you know what? To have not learned about it yet or to be confused about it should not be... nobody should think that person's stupid. We won't call them stupid. Absolutely not. You just haven't learned yet. We're here to help you. So if you get confused by any of this terminology or what works or what doesn't work, just ask. We're here to help you. PK. That's great. Okay. All right. Here we go. We're going to get this game started. If you haven't played before, all you have to do is wait. And if you're one of the last 5 remaining, you're going to win a prize or multiple. Or if you have the right fish, which you can get from the blockchain, from the Wax blockchain, from the site, you can actually use some of your special abilities. If you don't have them, though, you don't need them to win. These orange fish have a chance. Here we go. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. To Misty's point, they are tagging Twitches, or the people who don't have the entry correct. but I do like to call it out extra just in case. I'm trying to fix the sound here. 1 second, gang. Whoa! Somebody just put off a bomb. I wasn't paying attention, but I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I'm putting the audio. Do I have the? I still have the tab muted. Thanks, audio. Why is it always such a hassle to do anything with audio? Who can fix this crap? Finally. For the love of God, it's so impossible to get audio to cooperate. All right, we're down to 45, 43, 42, 40 of the original 110. We're going to play this more than once. You'll have more of a chance to win. Whoa, that's a slow roller there. Oh, there it went. Back to normal speed. Wait, why do I see the same name over and over and over and over and over again? Everybody's with the same name. What's happening? But at the top, we can see that who's being knocked out. So we don't know who's left in the game. DNA, I can't say the word copycat, no, because there's so much different functionality to it. I don't think that's a fair word. Is it similar? Sure. Similar. Is that his ability? If that's the ability of a person, that's crazy. Wait, is it ever going to go back to the regular way? Because that's insane. You would think that would run its course at some point. That's so funny. Everyone stays Marklar. So unless you know exactly what fish you had and you're lucky enough to be the only one of that fish left, it comes down to the mercy of what happens and if you're one of the remaining 5. That's so crazy. That's so funny. A troll ability indeed. That's great. That is so funny. I kept looking, I'm like, oh, look, I didn't want to say the name Marklar. Then I looked over and I saw another Marklar, and then I saw another Marklar. I'm jinxing all the Marklars. Okay, all the Marklars on the screen are our winners. But we don't know who those people are. There's 2 orange fish in there, which I love to see. That means these are people who probably haven't bought any fish or pulled any packs or anything, and you still have a chance to win, even though you haven't spent a dime. You haven't spent a Marklar. Never bet against Marklar. Marklar is the only true winner. Oh, there went a Marklar. Right, Randy? It's so funny, though. I think it should go away after like 10 seconds or something. We are Marklar. It's like Negan. All right, we're down to 2. Is it too late for a party? I think it's too late for a party. Let's see. It's not. Uh-oh. There's a worm. There's a worm. Somebody gonna hit it. Oh. Who's gonna get there first? Oh, no, the speed up did not help that much. Wait. Ooh. Dodged the worm or knocked it away. That's so funny, Autumn's Toys. Marklar rigged. Oh, there goes the orange fish in second place. That was Cutie Beck. First place, 2 left hands. Third place, Peking. Fourth place, Blue Kachu. And fifth place is Zhang. I don't know how to say it. I'm messing it up. It's brutal. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to give away the prizes and put those names in there. Let me get the names in first. 2 left hands is slot 5. Cutie Beck, who does well during these, in slot 6. Peking, 1123. Let me mute the sound for just a second and bring back the audio. We're going to play a second time, so if you just watched and you weren't quite sure what was going on, you will get another opportunity to jump in just a minute for a chance to win. 2 left hands, Cutie Beck, Peking, Blue Kachu, and Zhuang, 5871. Okay, gotcha. Wait a minute. Why didn't I get the numbers? There we go. Okay. I've got you guys. Now, as I give away your prizes, I'm also going to grab your wax address. So first up, we got 2 left hands with the your first place in this, but slot 5. Yours is just Jabba Dabba Doo Doo with no .wham or anything. I hope that's accurate. I'm going to start by sending you a Twitchy Tides Series 3 pack. One fish. Sending that to you now. Yes, Comic Zombie, it absolutely is. Both. I don't think Marklar is even here, says Hagwinch. Oh, man, that's hilarious. Okay, that one went through. You've got your pack in your wallet. Do with it as you please. Cutie Beck, you're up next. 411 wham. You're going to get a yellow Dungeon Diver Wombat, number 616. That's coming your way. You're also getting that slot in the pack, so double win for you. All right, Peking 1123, third place for you. You're welcome, Two Left Hands. I hope you get something great out of the pack. We'll get there in a minute. Peking, you're getting that, and you're getting that Captain Sparrow, number 18, coming your way. Congratulations on that, Peking. Blue Kachu and Wan Ji. That sounds way easier to say. You don't get an extra prize, but you still get whatever comes out of the pack. So you might win something even better than what they just got. We'll find out in just a second. Or, well, not just a second. In a few minutes. I got you down in.wwm, Blue Kachu. And then for Wan G, 5871. Oh, really, Chucky? Marklar doesn't even have to be here. That's funny. fsbou.c.wham for Wan G. Okay, that was our first game. All the prizes have been distributed. You'll notice we didn't pick a winner for some Woofy. We're going to do that in this next game. So we're going to play one more time, 5 more winners. Then for our 11th winner in Twitchy Tides, we'll pick somebody that's following Twitchy Tides on Twitter. But for this one, you guys go ahead and enter while I take a quick bio break. I'll be right back. We'll run 3 minutes. Give me a timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes, counting down.
When we come back, we'll pick 5 more winners who will win slots in the pack, and we'll give away some woof. I'll be right back. Wow, still says 66 degrees outside, but it feels much warmer in here. Lots of base fish in this one? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, you guys have a little bit of time left to enter. Make sure everybody gets entered in. Exclamation point hoot. If you're already connected, you don't have to enter in your wallet address, but if you have not connected your Twitch to Twitchy Tides, your Twitch name and your wax address, it'll appear as an X. Make sure you fix that. Do we have anybody in here that needs to fix it? Looks like everybody's golden. Awesome. Good job, gang. Rigged for Marklar. 106 people. That jumped up quick. Still got 50 seconds left. And while we're waiting, make sure that you guys are all following Twitchy Tides on Twitter. Was everybody already following? I'm refreshing now to see if we changed our number of followers. Oh, good. We jumped up. Make sure you're following Twitchy Tides on Twitter. I'm helping doing the marketing and stuff. We're going to be doing giveaways regularly. All you have to do is follow, and then when you see it pop up, the instructions are usually very simple in order for you to enter to win. We're giving away right now the chance to win a 10-pack of fish, but there's more stuff coming for sure other than just pack giveaways. But there's the on Twitter, on Twitch, and on YouTube. There's the link. Make sure you go over and follow on Twitter or TwitX or X or whatever you call it. Angus Maximus, make sure you re-enter !hoot, leave a space, and put in your Wax wallet address. I'll give you a few extra seconds to see if you can get that done before we move on. !hoot, space, and your Wax wallet address. Angus Maximus, make sure you fix that real quick so that it doesn't show an X, so that it shows your wallet address. I'll count it down. Angus may be busy. Really, Randy, that's amazing. I'm glad you guys all get to save by waiting. All right, we're going to start this game in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Oh, no, Angus. I'm sorry, bud. Oh, boy, there's a few people with that epic faded. That's crazy. So much variety. I know I say this all the time, but if you haven't already participated by going to twitchytides.io, look at all the different fish that you can get. You don't have to do that, but you can go in, you can buy packs where you can pull things like the shred, like the vape ape. You can participate in blends and breeds for ways to get other ones, like the Peter Parker inspired one, the Deadpool inspired one, etc. Lots of ways to participate in the game. But you don't have to do it. It just makes it more fun, and you can get some of these cool abilities. Uga says, my beaver drops in 7 days. I really hope that's in reference to a fish, Uga. I do have a list of people I need to get with for marketing efforts. I think, yeah, your name's on there, so we'll need to talk about how we want to market your fish. I don't, Dead by Cereal. Isn't that crazy? We just have so many people. Banana. All right, we're down to 21. Shall we snap? Oh, I don't think I can snap, and let's do it right now. There we go. We brought back a bunch of people. Hope you were paying attention. I just brought back a bunch of you. You might have been knocked out before, but you're back now, baby. Shucky, I'm not letting that one through. We got children in the stream. Oh, I hear the shred. That cracks me up, that little audio. I'm not falling for that either. Nope. You guys are killing me. You're killing me. We're down to 29 again. Some of you came back. You had another chance. Down to 15. Top 5 winning. And I didn't even say how much woofy I was giving out. But to the top 4 of those 5, you're each getting 25 million woof is your prize. 25 million woof to our top 4 of the 5 that will be selected to go into the community pack giveaway. So we're spreading the love with the woof. That shred, I love it. He does look a little tiny on the screen, but it's because of the hitbox in total. Oh no! Oh, just got around the shark. Good job. Oh, you were tinier because of a command. I see. You're back full size now. Looks great. Animation's so clean on that one. I don't want to say your name to who the person is using the shred, but... Oh! Ooga got knocked out. Where's Marklar at? No Marklar. This one's Marklar less. Mark less. We're down to 6. Everybody but one of the people on the screen is going to win a slot. All the Marklars died. Like the little spark that comes off for the noise. Okay, everybody on the screen's a winner of a slot. I think Colors was 5th out, so Colors, you're the only one, sadly, sorry, that won't get any woof on this one, but all 4 on the screen are going to get a slot in the pack and 25 million woof, which I haven't checked on the value lately, but somewhere it was in around the neighborhood of $25 not too long ago, a week ago. Everyone who's sane, I think Miss Fancy Chair, oh, dang it, I said your name on the screen, sorry. Sorry. I thought you had been knocked out. I apologize. You may still end up... Well, it doesn't matter. You win a prize no matter what. It's just a matter of which slot you get. Oh, that worm went away just before they both got into the area. Kenshin, I don't know what might be best, but that is definitely one of the options. It seems like every time I bring up an exchange, people have very passionate ideals about what makes the most sense. I don't know what is best, but that is an option, yes. Okay, those are our winners on the screen with Miss Fancy Cherry coming in first, even though I almost said her name. Miss Fancy Cherry, you're getting slot 10. And I'm going to copy your wax address right here, and I'm going to send you 25 million woof. Oops, wrong one. Going to my tokens. Going to my tokens. Going to woof transfer. Put your address in. 25. 123. 123. 25 million woof for you. Coming your way, right, meow? You're welcome, Miss Fancy Chair. Now, keep in mind, I say this every time I give away the Woofy. You can transfer that over and exchange it out if you want and essentially cash out. You can convert it to wax, whatever. You can also hold on to it and use it to make purchases. I sell some stuff using Woof, so when you go into NFT Blocks to get a purchase, you'll get the option for wax or Woof. You can use it for staking on some of the different sites like Alcor Exchange to make some additional currency off of. Up to you, whatever you want to do with it is your money. You do what you want. Going Tonto, you're getting slot 11. I'm gonna go ahead and put these other names in. Slot 12 is gonna go to Hussein. Mohamedhu. Slot 13 is gonna go to Boardington. And slot 14 is gonna go to Colors 18. Okay, now let me get those, let me get the distribution. Miss Fancy Cherry, I didn't copy your address? It's a .5, let me double check. Oh, Autumn's Toy says 25 fish, TT packs are only 20 million woof, just saying. That's actually really good to know. I did not know that. Thank you for the pro tip. Okay, going Tonto, you're getting slot 11, and I'm gonna get your woof sent to you. Have you ever tuned into a Nashville Lou stream? Maybe once or twice. If yes, do you wish you had his announcer voice? I could listen to him reading directions for changing a water filter. Chucky, it sounds like you're implying I don't have a good voice. That really hurts my feelings. I'm kidding. No, I don't recall. I need to tune in. Maybe I have not, and I just thought I had. Let's see. Sending some woof to going Tonto. The address is right. 25 123 123. Hussein, you're welcome. You're up next. Hussein, I got you. Oh, I shouldn't have closed that. Can I just reopen that tab? Yeah, there we go. Hussein, you're up next. Going Tonto. That's great. I'll send you some woof. Thanks again to the team at Woofy for sending me all that to give away. I'm doing my best to give it away in the time that they've allotted so that they'll give me even more to give away. Constantly bringing attention to their project. Lots of good integrations with influencers and people around the wax space, and a future with lots of possibilities, including a tie-in with a AAA game that'll be coming. Is it later this year or next year? I'm not quite sure. We'll find out here soon, hopefully. Boardington, you got slot 13. I'm grabbing your address here, putting it in there, and then we'll go send you your woof. 25 123 123. That's 100 million woof I just gave out. 100 million woof. And then Colors, unfortunately, you were the 5th slot, which I did make clear. You would not be getting any woof. That's the way it goes. Sorry. Sorry. But I was clear up front. I hope you didn't get your hopes up on the 25 million woof. Okay. That's sent back to Twitchy Tides. Now, we need to pick one person who is following Twitchy Tides on Twitter while I'm doing that, in case anybody else just came in, a reminder. I sent out this tweet a little while ago, and if you retweet that right now, you're still going to be eligible to win one of the slots in this community pack giveaway. We're up to 79 retweets. If you retweet/repost this, you don't need to quote tweet it. You don't need to leave a comment or your wax address or anything, but just retweet that or repost it. You're eligible to win one of 2 slots that we'll be doing in this community pack giveaway. But right now, we are going to go over to Twitchy Tides. And we're going to look at followers. And we're going to pick one random person from all of these followers. We're up to 844. We need to get that up. We need to get that up higher. So please follow if you haven't already. That's the way the woofie crumbles. And we're going to pick a random follower from all this, and hopefully they're here. How can we bet? You know what? There's got to be a utility that will help us pick a random follower. Twitter pick random follower winner. Twitter giveaway picker. Some of these end up being just like rough on the computer. Hopefully this thing's... Oh, pricing. I don't need to price anything. Let's put in free. Some of these used to be free, and then they all got a little... We don't want to retweet. I don't like the look of that one. I don't even know if this is a thing to just pick a... Oh, yep. This is the problem that comes up. I got to be careful. Pick that Misty person. We got to find a better way to do this. Let's do... These are all the followers. Tell you what I'm going to do. That can't be all the followers. That's verified followers. We don't want to necessarily pick just a verified person. I'm gonna scroll randomly on the wheel while I go to chat with you guys for just a minute. I thought so too, Chris, but it didn't look like they had anything except like picking retweets or something. Collector690, thank you for the follow. I'm just scrolling. Actually, I should leave it up so you can see this is fair. I'm just scrolling randomly up and down. No amount of time or whatever. And then I'm going to stop in 5. We're going to pick whatever name is at the top of the screen. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That was my last one. And our winner is Mortal Wombats. Mortal Wombats, are you here? If not, that's okay. I'm going to put you on my list. And I can always touch base with you to get your information later. Mortal Wombats with the double underscores in the name. Is Mortal Wombats here? Let's see if we can peek a little and see if they've given their wallet to anyone else. Sometimes people do it in replies for giveaways. Oh, there's Conegian. If not, I'll send a whisper and we'll get it solved. I don't see anything for Mortal Wombats, but we'll get it done. We'll get them their prize. Okay, so now what we have... reach out. Now we have is 2 NFT winners and 2 Twitter winners. I'm going to go back to mine and go ahead and pick the Twitter winners. Yeah, 5 Masters. If you could get it and send it to me, that'd be great. That'd save me some track down time afterwards, because it's one of my least favorite things to do is to track people down. Look at this tech with the Space Jam. Got the Grail. I love that one with the Nerd Lux. So fun. Okay, let's gonna go up here and we're gonna pick 2 people who retweeted this tweet about the giveaway. 85 of you got in on this action. 85 of you got in. We're gonna go to engagements, reposts. We're gonna pick a random number between 1 and 85. We're gonna do this twice, and we'll get those wallets, and those will be slots 1 and 2 in this giveaway. Give me a random number between 1 and 85. Oh, thank you for a low number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 is We Java Dude. Ron. We Java Dude. Is Ron here? Ron, are you here? If you're here, I'd love to have your wallet. If not, no worries. I'll get you hit up later. I don't know, what's everybody entering? What are y'all doing? RON, not RAW. Let's do another one. We got 2 winners. Give me a random number between 1 and 85.
The answer is 50.
50, 50. Let me put this other wallet in that y'all got for me. Got it. Vic Ventura 1 for Mortal Wombats. Okay. Second winner was number 50. We'll go to the top and count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at Kenshin. Is that right? Yeah. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 at Alley Cat. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43 at Puzzled Puzzler. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Justin. Justin is FTE Justin. Is Justin here? Is that you, Junior? Justin, do me a favor. This just in. I'm going to send you a quick message just so we can confirm this is you. Please drop your, or please provide me. There you go. And then as soon as I get that, I can get you on. We'll give you a second. If we don't see you in here in a minute, we'll move on. We'll come back to it when we need to. So now what we need to do, I know I make this complicated, but I like to make it fun. And I love to still add information. Or I'm sorry, not information. Utility to everyone who collects my NFTs. So one of the things I want to do is I want to reward people for holding my NFTs. And that's what we're going to do next. So I'm going to go back to Nifty Blocks because we're trying to not go to Atomic Hub anymore. I'm going to go to, this is always tricky just to find templates on Nifty Blocks. I don't know a quick way to do this. Because there's not an area here for templates. Does anybody know in the navigation, what's the best way to look at templates for a particular project? Is there a hack here for the URL? I always struggle with this here. I know how to do it on Atomic Hub. From market or your inventory. So like just go to, say, my inventory, go to an NFT in general from my collection, go to collection. No, that takes me back to that same place. What about schema? No, that really doesn't work either. Then click template. There's template ID. I think you just said it and I ran away from it. No, it's not in that list. Schema? Is templates in there somewhere? Yeah, it is a shortcoming that I hope that they can fix. That'd be really helpful. Is there any way to go to templates in here? After you click template, I'd go all the way down to the bottom. 10 per page kind of oh, wow. Okay, that is tricky. Let's do this then. Let's do this. And let's make it much simpler. Let's go to my wallet for Nerds Unite stuff. Sorry, I don't have a good set pattern on this, but we'll figure it out. I'm going to scroll down. We're going to pick a random thing in my wallet, and we'll find somebody holding that. I'm going to go to page, let's go to page 5, because 5 is my lucky number. I try to keep it as general and random as possible, but sometimes these things don't work out the way we hoped. Page 5 is bad. Let's go back to one of these NU logos, Hootius Aulius, which I did a long time ago for the Harry Potter themed drop. I'm going to pick mint number 10 there. I'm going to go to the template. We're going to pick somebody holding this template. There's a bunch that have been burned because of... let's go to 5. Anybody on this? Here we go. Who's C25WK.wham? That's how we're going to do it right there. May not be the fairest thing in the world. I got to work on a better method for doing this, but I want to reward people for holding my NFTs, and I think going to one of these is the best way. Go away from that. Get away from that. On Discord, we have a whitelist command which can randomize the wallets of holders. Oh, that's cool, Dan Asker. I need to experiment with that, and that'd be great for these giveaways. That'd be fantastic. It'd be cool if there was a... I'm not trying to have anybody build this. I'm just in general is in my head saying it'd be cool if there's somebody I could find out who's in the stream that might hold a certain NFT or some sort of randomization tool like that, where I could pick somebody that's in the stream too. But it's kind of cool that you don't have to be here in the moment to possibly win a slot. You might get a nice surprise. So I don't know who C25WK.wham is, but you're getting a spot. And then we'll pick another one at random from my... Somebody give me a number between 10 and 20. Give me a random number between 10 and 20. Oh, that's cool, Dan. That's smart. Random number between 10 and 20. I see 14. We're going with 14. I'm going to go to template ID. No. Wrong idea. Sorry. My NFTs, page 14. Of just Nerd Unite ones. Y'all are like, get it together, man. This is way too complicated a process. Yes, it is. Sorry. Can I go to a page 14? I can. Page 14. Whoa. That's going back a minute, huh? Is that right? That's page 14? Okay. Give me a random number between 1 and 10. Wait a minute. Are these all the same? Do I have this many in my wallet still? That doesn't make any dang-all sense. Let's go down here. Let's go to somebody who has one of these. How many of these did I make? Only 45. Let's go to somebody who has one of these. How many pages? 2, 3, 4, 5. Somebody give me a random number between 1 and 5. Between 1 and 5. Don't look at the screen. Don't cheat. Between 1 and 5. 2. 2 it is. Now give me a random number between 1 and... is that 10? Random number between 1 and 10. Next one I see. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. GG2BG.wham. So we picked some random templates and some random holders. GG2BG.wham, which I believe is Mocking Lazarus. I can see it on your avatar there. Mocking Lazarus, you're in. Okay, I think we have finally, through my very lengthy and unnecessarily complicated methodology, have picked our winners. We still need to talk to Ron and Justin and get their information, but I will. Hopefully they win something fantastic. So we have our 17 slots. You can use random. Oh, that's true too. I forget about that 5 Minute Masters. Good call. Great utility. We're going to pick our 17 slots out of this upcoming pack I'm about to open, go to 17 winners. The only thing that I will keep is if it is a bonus slot, which will either be in the very first part or the very last part of the pack, and that'll either be a series coin or a 1 of 1. Everything else goes out to the 17 winners. Bing, bang, boom, we're done. It's Vic Ventura 21. Okay, thank you. That could have been bad. Thanks for correcting. Appreciate you. There you go, Natty 6. Okay, we're going to unopened packs. We're going to go pick a premium pack. Premium. I have 1, 2, 3 premium packs. Let's pick one that ends. You know, I've had pretty good luck with ones that end in 8. Let's open that for you guys. This premium pack is yours. 17 slots. Again, the only thing I'll keep back is the premium or the bonus slot, which will be for me. I hope we've got a grail or 4 here to give out. We're going to open this one. Let's get a drum roll going. Even if you didn't win, let's do a drum roll for your fellow Nerds Unite members. We're going to open this pack in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on, I want to put on better music for it. Let's go here. And 1. Here we go. We're opening this pack with audio. Premium pack for the community. Let's start it out with a 101 for me. Oh, is that oh, I thought maybe it was a good sign. All right, this could be my slot or it could be yours. We'll find out right here. First slot. Okay, let me do side by side. We'll move this over here so you guys can see me keeping this on the up and up. For Ron, we've got the Rick common, Rick number 1251. All right, next slot for Justin. This was for Justin. Justin's getting common Beth. Number 5163. All right, next up, Tyler Parrott, TYS.DP. You're getting slot 3, and your NFT is common Pickle Rick. Number 4667. Then we got It's Vaulted. It's Vaulted. These were our 2 YouTube winners, Tyler Parrott and It's Vaulted. It's Vaulted. You're getting slot 4. This next one is for you. You are getting Epic Pickle Rick. Yes, if you're going to win one, an Epic is a pretty good one to win. Number 1750. All right, next up, 2 left hands. Jabba Dabba Doo Doo. You won on a Twitchy Tides game. This next slot is for you, and you are getting a rare Blim Blam. Number 649. All right, next up, Cutie Beck. Slot 6. This one's for you. You are getting a common Beth, 7640. All right, how about P-King, slot 7. No, Mike Zig, you probably weren't looking on Netflix, but you were looking in one of the exchanges. You're probably using Atomic Hub, and unfortunately, it's having some issues. Go to any of the other exchanges. Matter of fact, everyone should get in the habit of doing that because Atomic Hub has just become brutal. Go to Nifty Blocks and then look up, it's RAM, like a RAM, .dp, or .funko. RAM.funko is the name of the collection. You'll find it, no problem. Okay, Common Beth 7640 went to Cutie Beck. Next up is for Peking. Peking, you're getting a common Mr. Meeseeks. Number 2818. All right, Pack, time for a little pep talk. We've gone through 7 of these slots. Now we got 10 more. We need you to do better. An Epic is pretty nice for It's Vaulted, but we need to do better, starting with Blue Blue Kachu. How about you give Blue Blue a grail? Here we go. Hey, Epic Rick. It hurt. I think it hurt us. Epic Rick. It's 2 Epics are given away. This is already better than most of the packs that I've done, community packs, but we're far from done. Epic Rick 1495 going to Blue Blue Kachu. Next up, we got Juan G. You're getting slot 9. This one's for you. This is for you, Juan G. This next one, you're getting Common Rick. You got Rick rolled. Common Rick 3115. All right, next up, Miss Fancy Cherry slot 10. This one's for you. Blue Blue, I needed that. Blue Blue, you already won, not you. Miss Fancy Cherry, you're getting the next one, slot 10. This one's for you. A rare Blim Blam. All right, hey, this pack is not disappointing too bad. We still got some chances. That was 10. We still got, 7 more. Slot 11. Actually, that was 9. All right, here we go. Next slot. Going Tonto. This one is yours. A third Epic. Whoo, I got excited and yelled. Sorry. Epic Beth 211. Not Epsy. Epic. 4-letter words misspelling. That's not good. Okay, Hussein, you're up next. Slot 12. This one's for you. Best of luck. Hope you get something great. Slot 12 for Hussein. Here we go. Common Nimbus. Number 5266. All right, next up, Boardington. We don't want this to be boring at all. Boardington, this is for yours, for you. Slot 13, it's yours. Here we go. Another rare Blim Blim. Hey, I hear you. She keeps dropping the bone. Rare Blim Blam 3191. I'm going to drop the bone outside, dog. Colors 18. You're getting slot 14. Slot 14 is for you. This next one is yours, no matter what it is. I'm hoping it's something fantastic. Colors 18. You're getting a rare. I mean, hey, look. These have been pretty good rarities, honestly. Not, well, not the peak we're hoping for, but still pretty good. Mortal Wombats, slot 15. This one's for yours. Mortal Wombats next. You're getting a rare snowball. I see some YouTube questions I'm going to get to. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a while. We've been working on this community pack. We will get back momentarily, and I'll answer those questions. 2 more slots. These were for holding an NFT. I don't even know who this is, but whoever wallet C25WK.wham is, you're about to get this next one. It's a no bone dropping zone. She took it. She took it. She's out of here. Slot 16. This is for you. Uncommon Nimbus. I don't know if I pulled one of these for myself. Number 2376. And then finally, slot 17 going to Mocking Lazarus. But it might not be final. There might be a bonus slot. Just saying. Slot 17 for Mocking Lazarus. You're getting... Oh, hey, there's this bonus slot. Common Snowball. Sorry. I have not given away a redeemable in some time. That's not the plan. I was trying, gang. But it does leave a bonus slot. I know, wouldn't it suck, Comic Zombie? Weird. I haven't found Rick and Morty on... Yeah, it is there. We can look together. It's just, for whatever reason, Atomic Hub's having the problems. Snowball went to Mocking Lazarus, but there is a bonus slot for me. Still chasing that 101. Let's see if this is it. Hold on, we'll go full screen for it. Just in case, because we want to be able to clip this. Come on. Come on, bonus. Come on. Come on. Ah, still an awesome coin. I love the coin. This is a series coin. Does not get you a physical anything, but they're dope. I love them. Number 6749, or 6742 of 7199. So we got some rares. We got some epics. We got a bunch of winners. Sorry, gang, that you did not win any redeemables. I really want to give out redeemables. It just didn't work out. Let's go test and see. We know people are running into some problems. If we go to Atomic Hub and we look up the collection up here, can we see it all? ram.funko. Rick and Morty Funko. There it is. View on market. You might be going and searching it over here, and that's why you're having trouble. But there it is on the market. Now you can do all your filtering. That's how I usually look at projects. So there it is. If you're on NFT blocks, go to the search. Type in ram.funko. And hit enter. Huh. Did not come up there, even though we gave it the correct name. How about Rick and Morty? Oh, that's weird. But to somebody's point, I just saw it. There's Rick and Morty. Oh, that's a wallet. We don't want that. To somebody's point, using Pop and Stock is a great way to do this too. Pop and Stock is such a wonderful tool. If you go to Rick and Morty and you go to the, I'm going to go to the collection, or the clipboard, as I call it, the set completion tool. Come on, Rick and Morty. There we go. If I come down to, say, the clipboard tool for a royalty set. Wait, where is it? Uh-oh. No clipboard tool. Is that because of the problems with the markets? Set completion. We'll do Rick and Morty. And we'll just leave this blank. Just hit submit. Oh, fill in at least one wallet. There's a roundabout way to do it, but there's always a way. It's on the blockchain. There's a way to get there. Submit. Yeah, maybe a problem that they're running into because of the issues with like Atomic Hub in the markets. So right now we can't get that. I was going to come down here to the list and click on one to get there, but I just found it on Atomic Hub. I think you guys can too. Let's check back. Oh, did it work? There it is. Yeah, okay. So like pick one of these and go to, let's say we want to go to NFT blocks. I'll just click on that Pickle Rick NFT blocks and boom. It's over here on the side, ram.funko. Now we can search, change what we're searching for. I can take out, what is it going by? Template number? ID. I can just take that out. Does that work? Yeah, there they all are. So now I can search for whatever I want by word. So these links will help you get there as well. I could go to Chain Champs. I can go to NFT Hive. I can go to Droppp. So you can get there. You have to go a roundabout way. It's not very direct today because of the problems that are happening. But let's recheck in on our epics and see where we're at. Earlier on, I thought our floor was between 6 and 7, but I think our floor has been lowering. Here are the epics that we've been seeing on Chain Champs real live feed. Some are going under $6 now. And then over on Droppp, if we go to the marketplace, let's see what they're going for over here. I bet they're even lower. So I think we've hit the floor now. There is always a chance it can go lower, but to my point, and Pop and Stock backed it up earlier, if it goes down 50 cents or $1, you could have saved an extra 50 cents or $1. If it goes up $7, you really got hosed, and that's far more likely that one of them or several would go up that much higher. Right now, our epics are 650, 535, 585, 590, 7, 610, 547, 615, etc. There's one 855 for Rick Prime. That's the most expensive one right now. But we have 120 days. 120 days to get this all lined up. You're not in a rush. You just want to handle those epics. I think it's the smartest thing to do. Handle those epics early. Get them done. Get them off your plate. Look at that. Okay. I've already got 2 of the Rick Prime, so I'm set there. What are the cheapest? There's $6.98 on that Morty. I've got 4 of them. That worked out pretty well for me. This one, this Nimbus. $5.49 is the lowest. $5.59. What are they going for over? Do we have a Nimbus over here? $6.64, $6.64, $6.55 was the cheapest. So yeah, I can do it the cheapest over here for $5.70. I'll take that. This is exactly why you want to try to have some wax and some USDC on standby for days like this. I want to try to complete those 2 sets. I'll hold on to my extras for now. If anybody wants to do a trade, I can do trades. But I've got the extras to sell or trade down the road. With any luck, I've pegged, like maybe this one I have 4 of, Morty, or 3 of on this Beth, will end up being the one that goes to the roof, and I'll have them for trade bait, which would be fantastic. Let's see, Soldier Swag said 4 premium packs and 3 standard and only got 2 legendaries and 1 ultra. I don't think you can say only. You can't say you only got 2 legendaries. You got 4 premium packs and 3 standard, and you got 2 legendaries. That's fantastic. And an ultra. I think you did great. It's all a matter of relativity for sure. But if you do the math on there, I think you did good. You just do value trades. Huh? Not sure I follow. Curtis said, I'm off to work. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, Curtis. Sorry I missed you. James said, which legendary, in your opinion, will be the most popular? I think Blim Blam, because it's unique and never made before. I got to agree with you there. I don't even look at, honestly, 5-Minute Masters amongst the community here. I'm not so concerned about the value of the epic. If one blew up to $20 and somebody wanted me to trade for 10 or for something worth 4, I might take it into account. But an epic worth $8 traded for an epic worth 6 within the community, I don't really care. It's fine. I just want to complete my royalty set. I'm not trying to take advantage of anybody. Now, if I go to sell it, I am going to sell it for as much as I can to just whatever rando. But within the community, I'm going to try. I mean, I'm grateful, but money-wise, not so good. But on Universal Monsters, I got a Grail and Legendary from 2 premiums, which that's, wow. That's amazing, Soldier Swag. You were way above the numbers on that one. That is, you had a great day on Universal, for sure. So I'm still trying to complete these epics. I think that pretty much carries us through the Rick and Morty. Does anybody have any questions, thoughts, whatever, on the Rick and Morty? If so, we can tackle that. If not, I want to move on quickly to talk about some of the other stuff that's going on. Pop and Stock says Ultra Beth for $10.48. That's low. Dang, an Ultra for $10.48. Are we kidding right now? That's stupid. Let me buy another one. It's $10.48 to get a pop delivered in the mail. I'm doing it. I've been saving up my USDC, and I'm going to be selling some stuff. That's awesome. Absolutely, Miss Fancy Cherry, trying to help everybody. I want everybody to have fun with this. If I could go to, and I've talked with the guys before, and I want to have more conversations, but if I could go to the guys from Droppp with any one thing, there's a lot of options we would ask for, right, as a community, but if I could go to them with any one thing that I think would be beneficial for both, I believe the Ultras are at 5,000. We'll look. If I could go to them with any one thing and say, this is what I think would have the most impact for everyone, it would be some sort of live streaming. I'm not saying me at the helm, just somebody live streaming, talking about this, giving away packs, giving away NFTs, answering questions. Like, I think one of the biggest things is training. Training is so ultra important in this because so many people they won't say they're scared, but they're scared. They don't know. It's the unknown. It's the I might mess up. It's I'm gonna put my money in here and they're gonna steal it. It's the I don't want to give them my ID because I don't know why they would need that. Like, the unknown is terrifying. And I think if they could do streams, if they could get Pop and Stock or Wasatch or even me, I'm putting myself on that list. But whatever. If they see the value in me, cool. If not, something to interact with the community. I think would be huge because people need to feel like they're part of something. They need to feel seen. I think all those things are so important. Miss Fancy Cherry said, I would love trading on Droppp on top of what you said. Yeah, that trading would be huge. But I think that the reason trading is not a top priority for them, and this is totally a guess on my part, is the trading doesn't equal money. And when they're told by the folks that are writing the paychecks and paying the bills, we need to make money off this. We're a public company. Offering trading up means you're cutting us out of the loop. Nobody gets any money in a trade. The Droppp doesn't get money in a trade. And it's a fair concern. Yeah, so they probably did not prioritize it. I don't know how you would do. Maybe if you had a premium service at $4.99 a month that would give you trading options and maybe some other perks, that would be cool. That'd be really cool. Maybe they could do that and they could make some money that way. But I that's just off the top of my head. Let's take a quick look because we're kind of wrapping up Rick and Morty. Let's take a quick look and let's go to our redemption tracker. I'm sorry, redemptions. This is our calendar. Remember, this serves as our calendar as well. Redemptions means the coins for legendaries, grails, ultras, royalty, all that have already been distributed in wallets, and you're just claiming your stuff by giving them your address so they can make a delivery. You turning in your coins. Make sure you're always, like, at least once a week coming to this page. The next ones that are due, Star Wars, 23rd, 10 days from now. Do not do what I'm doing. Do not sit with a red dot and a number in there. If this says redemptions and has any number in there, right now, before you forget, go in and click the button and redeem. Get it done now, because if you forget, you get nothing. If I forgot and went past August 23rd, I don't get those 6 Star Wars NFTs, the pops. You could still buy the redemption coins up through the window for this August 23rd, for April Fool's Series 2, August 29th. You can still add those. You can even do multiple checkouts. Nice, Mikey Tanks. Great snag. That's fantastic. Then you have the upcoming area, and this is super important too because I often forget to come down this far, but we've got a snapshot tomorrow for My Little Pony Series 2, meaning that tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific, they're going to look at your wallets for My Little Pony Series 2. If you have a legendary, if you have a grail, if you've completed your royalty sets, they're going to issue your redemption coins, which then you'll have 1 month to turn in to get your physical pops. But don't forget about My Little Pony Series 2. And I just did the trick for myself yesterday. By the way, the next one after that is WB Horror. One of the key things you want to do for My Little Pony Series 2, I need to make sure I don't have any unopened packs, and I might. I kind of forgot to check that. My Little Pony Series 2. I do have one premium pack unopened. Premium packs are going for well below retail. I'm going to go ahead and open this one. I'm not going to even try to sell it. It's not going to do me any good to sell it at this point. Let's see if I pull anything fun. If I pull a Grail or Legendary, I don't know what I'll do. We'll do something fun. Let's open this real quick. Thank you, Nostalgia Corp. We'll give away some additional Woofy. How about that? If I pull a Grail or Legendary. I've forgotten about packs before. It's been the one thing that's gotten me. No, I've not forgotten about royalty sets or any of that stuff, but this has gotten me before. Let's see if we have this last day. Ultra is a little easier redemption to come by, Chris VKC. So you do get a physical pop, but there are more of them. They may like 5,000 on each of the drops, so it's often worth less. Right now, that Ultra is going for like $10, which is crazy stupid low. Okay. Let's see. Premium pack, what do we get? Common Twilight Sparkle. Rare Fluttershy. TM, 2080. Common Rainbow Dash TM, 6843. Rare Pinkie Pie TM, number 436. Common Fluttershy TM, number 4793. Epic Twilight Sparkle Sea Pony TM, number 1350. That's good. I may have to turn around and sell that. Uncommon Applejack TM, number 138. Uncommon Rarity TM, 1495. That's a bigger TM on that one. Another Epic Rainbow Dash Sea Pony TM, number 711. Uncommon Rainbow Dash Sea Pony TM, 4713. Common Rainbow Dash Sea Pony TM, number 6392. Rare Pinkie Pie TM, number 2214. Common Pinkie Pie Sea Pony TM, number 6148. Rare Rainbow Dash TM, number 1723. Yeah, Miss Jessie Star, this was the last of my My Little Ponies that I was holding on to see if the price ever went up. Never had high anticipation on this one, or expectations. Common Applejack TM, 3420. Rare Rarity TM, number 2326. And our last slot, possibly last opportunity. Common Rainbow Dash Sea Pony TM, number 4933. So that was one of the check marks you have to mark off, is make sure you check to see if you have any additional packs that are unopened, which if you're in Droppp, you can come to My Little Pony Series 2, go to unopened, and it would be right there. Make sure you take care of those before tomorrow, because after tomorrow, while the packs may still maintain value, if you pull a Grail or Legendary out of there, you get nothing. You don't get a physical pop. You don't want to do that after 11 a.m. tomorrow. Let's go back to the tracker and go to My Little Pony Series 2, and let's check, now that I have those extra epics, are they worth me trying to unload any of them? This one's only $375, this one's $480. It's not much, but I don't need to keep them. If I wanted to keep them, I could just scoop them up after 11 a.m. tomorrow when they're dirt cheap. That might benefit me when it comes time for the Droppp Arcade, which we still don't know what the logistics or what that exactly is, but we know having NFTs is going to help. So I should at least try to sell these and make a few bucks that I can use towards other projects. So I'll come over to My Little Pony Series 2, go to alphabetical. That's what's easiest for me. And anyone that I have more than 2 of, epics. Anyone that I have more than 2 of, I need to go ahead and list on the market. And there is another button we learned about that said only show duplicates. But in this case, it doesn't seem to be helping a whole lot. I need to sell the third I have of anything. 2, 2, 3. So I can sell this Rainbow Dash here. Put it up on the market. Whoops, wrong button. Click there, put it on the market. I don't want to lower the price of the market too bad. I don't want to be that guy. But I'll come down to 478 because the lowest is 480 right now. Somebody's looking to complete the royalty set. They may very well do that today. And then Twilight Sparkle, I got a couple of these to put up for sale. I'll put this one up for sale. Hussein, I'm on Droppp, which is the official site of Funko's NFTs. So this is through their official platform. 362, I'll list that for sale, and I have 4 of these. Now be really careful when you're doing this. If you accidentally list one that you need for your royalty set, and that sells tomorrow at 2 minutes before the deadline, you might find yourself 1 royalty set short, and that would really hurt. That would really hurt. My Space Jam NFT says delivered today. You get yours. I have 2 boxes here I'm about to open, and I think one of them is probably Space Jam, so that may be yes. I don't sit by and watch all the emails and get excited and wait on a box to arrive. I just wait till they show up at my door. And then I get excited like Christmas morning. Okay, so for My Little Pony, make sure you take care of that stuff. Tomorrow is the snapshot at 11 a.m. You do not want to be missing out. Double, triple, quadruple check everything to make sure it's in place. There's no emailing customer service to say, I messed up and sold an extra epic. Can you fix it for me? Nope. That's not how it goes. You got to follow instructions. Any extra epics you have, sell them. Extra packs, either sell or open. Double check all of your listings. And make sure you don't have something listed for sale that you forgot about that's going to harm you. I know I only have those 3 for sale. I'm golden. Double check that royalty set thing. And make sure that if you think you have 2 royalty sets, that it says 2 royalty sets. If you think it's going to say 3, make sure it says 3. Again, no takesies backsies. Make the effort and do these things, or else you're going to pay the price. And then we're not going into too much detail about it, but WB Horror is up next after this. So WB Horror, you want to already start looking at. You don't want to wait till the last day. I have extra packs of that. I'm absolutely trying to sell on the secondary market, and they've been going up a bit. Oh yeah, they're up quite a bit. $53. I have 4 of them I'll be selling. So that will give me funds in my USDC to handle future projects. I'm excited about that. I'm glad I went extra heavy on the horror packs. Only pulled 1 Grail, or 1 Legendary, which was the best one, the Accordion Monkey. Never pulled the Grail, but sure would be nice if I end up having to open one of those packs. And I have some extra epics. There's 3 of that one, 3 of that one. I don't think I'll complete a 3rd set. I need 1 more of these, which is only $4.99. So I'll complete at least 2 royalty sets. Looks like the Accordion Monkey Epic is going for $18.48. It's going for more than a freaking Ultra, which is crazy. It's almost double of Ultra, and you don't get a physical redemption on the Epics. Isn't that nuts? It's just crazy. Well, I don't understand why the Ultra is going for $10. This is absolutely stupid. Okay, we're going to open some stuff. This box arrived first. I believe these are all Funko NFT stuff, but I got this box first. We'll open it up. We'll see what we got. I don't remember what's been distributed here recently other than Space Jam, if anything. I may have gotten 2 boxes for Space Jam. I don't even remember. We'll find out. I do know Space Jam, unfortunately, kind of got pooped on. People weren't too excited about it. Proof that yes, Funko does care about shipping. A lot of people will tell you otherwise. This is fantastic, man. These cardboard sorters, I've been getting a lot of use out of, not only from these drops being delivered, but when I'm shipping stuff out, and they put the extra layer of padding in there. Yes, mistakes still happen from the shipping companies, but Funko's doing their job. If you pop the tabs on the corners, these weren't even bent, which that is a little concerning. But these weren't bent. But hey, look. Pop looks like it arrived in great condition. We've got the, for whatever reason, the maligned Freddy Funko as a member of the Toon Squad. He's got the jersey on. I think this is a cool pop, but this thing went for like next to nothing for a royalty set. Good looking top of box. Good looking bottom of box. Love that he's on a stand. This may be one I have to get out of box. One of these I got. I think I've got 3. Let's use our handy dandy opener and take a look at them. Those cardboard tabs have damaged my pops before. Yeah, I mean, they need to take their time at the distribution center for sure. They might need to slow down just a tad. But most of mine have arrived in really good condition. I can't complain. I know people can have complaints, but I don't have any. This is a fantastic pop. I don't know why people avoided it and didn't think it was cool. But Freddy in the air, Jordan style, Toon Squad outfit, jersey. Look at the shoes. It's got to be the shoes. I agree, Notorious Ninja. I really like the matte. This is dope. This is awesome. I don't know why anybody's not excited about this. Look at the back. Got the 00. This is fun, man. I love that. I'm going to leave one of these out. I love that pop. I don't know why people weren't more excited about it. The sticker colors on this one were an interesting choice. It's kind of tough to read that. But there was a possibility of 2,300 pieces? And if we check Pop and Stock's website, how many actually went out? I'm bringing it up. Select a collection. Space Jam. Yeah, Justin, I don't know if it was in the NFT or not. We didn't really look. Yeah, Crypto Gamer, you could probably pick these up cheap on eBay or Mercari right now because nobody seemed to care about them. Freddy Funko's Toon Squad player, only 1,326 of the possible 2,300 even went out. Only 1,326. Think about that. We're talking about a Freddy Funko Space Jam pop numbered to essentially 1,326. And he's going for like, how much? Does anybody look? Probably like $25. It's stupid how uninterested people were in that pop. I'm definitely happy I got 3 of this Jordan Freddy. Underrated. Those Space Jam Jordan sneakers are the finishing touch. I totally agree. And I think in the long run, we will see a change in the attitude towards that pop. That's how many were burned, Comic Zombie. There were 1,344 coins distributed. For the other ones on there, I didn't get it, but Tech got one. His picture looked great. Swag Hammer with the Nerd Lux, only 818 were sent out. Lola Bunny, 1,554. Bubkus, 1,596. Daffy Duck, 1,600. And Bugs Bunny, 1,602. Speaking of Bubkus, here's a Bubkus. I got Bubkus. And this is a big inbox pop, which for some reason has got people scared to think that they're going to be sending them out like the Elf boxes. I don't think that's going to happen again. I think Droppp learned a valuable lesson from that one. I don't think we need to be concerned about it. Need some dusting. Yeah, a little bit of dust built up on there. That's all right. It's like cardboard dust from the manufacturing. First ever back-to-back sellouts. Time is changing. No, that's not first ever. We used to have sellouts all the time. First recently. Is it too late to get tickets for the box game? So, Dr. Doom, we didn't do box game today, but we will be doing it on Friday. So be sure you check back. Friday's stream may be earlier than normal, but I will be streaming at 2 p.m. If I don't go even earlier, I might start earlier, but the box game would be after 2 p.m. on Friday. Be on the lookout on Twitter in case there are any changes. But Friday night, we got to get to Brian's house because Saturday we leave for our vacation, and he's going to take us to the dock. That's an awesome pop. But to give you an idea on size, look at this. There's Freddy on the stand, is still barely as tall as Bupkis. He is very big in box. That's a super cool pop as well. No, Doctor, I can't say never on Tuesdays, but traditionally, box game is a Friday activity. Never hesitate to ask, though. I don't want it to sound... I may have a dad voice, but that's just because I want to make sure I get the information across clearly. I don't mean it to sound like I'm being an ass about it. Some people mistake my dad voice for, oh, he's mad. No, I'm just want to make it very clear. Let's see. This was another of the Freddies, but this box seems to be in... And we got a little ding in the corner. Little ding up in the corner. I may reach out and see about a box replacement on that one. Update, I did ask for a box replacement on one of mine and still have yet to receive any information after 2 weeks. So I may reach back out on that one sometime this month and just check in and see if that's a possibility. They don't guarantee box replacements, but they have been very receptive to the requests and have been trying to make everybody happy. So those are the first 3. I think this box is more of the Space Jam. So let's test that. Love that pop. Me too. I think it's really cool. These boxes and those inserts have been a godsend for shipping for me. I've been keeping them all. I have a ton of them in back stock in the garage now, all organized. But these cardboard inserts, I flat pack them like this, so it doesn't take up much room. And then when I need them, I can easily pull them together and use them for shipping. And they've been great. Misty said Sully likes to use his dad voice at least every few months. Yeah, at the most, but every few months. Hussein says, "What is a royalty set?" So Hussein, a royalty set is when when one of the Dropp's collections, you complete one of all the commons, one set of all the commons, uncommons, rares, and epics. You need at least one of each. That ranges from project to project, where some are only like 40 or 50, and some projects are over 100. But when you complete that royalty set, one of every common, uncommon, rare, and epic, you complete all those, and on the day of the snapshot, like tomorrow for My Little Pony Series 2, they'll do the snapshot. If you've completed that, they will give you an NFT that's royalty card, which never existed before. They'll make new ones. They'll give you one, and a redemption coin that is good for a physical pop. So in the case of Space Jam, this was what you got if you completed a royalty set. You got Freddy. That's something that was lost on a lot of people. I don't think it was often explained in any kind of video or even a good graphic. It was written out, and we were all a little confused at first. But once we got in the rhythm of doing it, we understood. And I can show you visually how to easily tell if you have a royalty set or not after we get this unboxing done. How about Lola Bunny? She is trying to get out of her box. She looks a little schleppy. Lola Bunny, Space Jam. Top of the box looks good. The side's got a little scuff, but not too bad. Love that they put the NFT on the back. We'll get this one out of box. I'm doing the trick. If you haven't seen the trick, you take your pop upside down. In case you cause any damage, you don't want it on the top of the box. Take a handy-dandy official Display Geek opener, or maybe a hotel room key card, or maybe even an old credit card without the raised numbers. Slide it in there. Pull that corner to yourself. Don't pull too hard. Hopefully you get that corner to pop up just like that. Nice and clean. You can easily open the pop, take it out, take your photos, do whatever. It doesn't matter if you're US or not, Hussein. There are geographic restrictions on where you can get the physical pops delivered to you. But if you're within one of the regions that's allowed, you will still get the redeemables sent to you, either a legendary, a grail, or a royalty, but you will have to pay some additional shipping. It varies from country to country, but if your additional shipping is $20 and you got a grail, probably very much worth it for you to get that ready, to pay that money. If it's a royalty set and it's only worth $40, maybe paying an additional $20 in shipping is not ideal. You could still complete the royalty set, get the coin, and sell that to somebody else and make yourself some money if you wanted to do that. There's Lola Bunny. Great pop. Love it, love it, love it. Love the basketball up on the finger. It does have a stand alert. Great looking pop. There's one for just the backs. We got one more pop. I think it's another Freddy royalty, but I could be wrong. Yo, the group of 17, how are you now? Happy NF Tuesday. Reminder, we're going to be wrapping things up here shortly, but you can get a free NFT from me today. A Nerd Unite logo inspired by Rick and Morty. All you have to do is type ! free NFT in the chat on Twitch, or it is pinned up at the top of the chat. Or you can do it on YouTube as well, and you'll get a form popped up. Fill out the form, follow the instructions, copy and paste your wax addressed no.dp addresses, and I will send you either later this afternoon or tomorrow a free NFT that looks just like that Nerd Unite logo right there. You can hold on to it, you can do whatever you want, you can turn around and sell it. Only one per person. Don't try to work around it. No, don't give me 18 addresses, no bot accounts. If we find you, you're banned forever. You never get another freebie. But you get that freebie, and then starting tomorrow, if all goes according to plan, there will be some blends. And also still working on SDCC blends, guys. I've just been very busy. I did not get another of the Freddies. I forgot. I did get Daffy Duck, though. I'm excited about what this one's going to look like. There's Daffy Duck. This pop box looks to be in great condition. No scuffing or anything on top. Let's take a look at him out of box. Lola's feet are freakishly large. That's hard to say compared to her body. Top 2 favorite drops of all time, ask Soldier Swag. Oh no, we got a broken pop. That's a first. I'll be reaching out to Funko, but unfortunately got a broken pop. That happens during manufacturing. That's a bummer. I could maybe glue it, but wouldn't be the same. I'll reach out to them and see if they'll replace it. Hopefully they will. But here is Daffy Duck, one leg. Old one-legger Daffy Duck. He's got the inflatable around the midsection. He got the helmet on, which is super cool. Yeah, that's a dope pop. It's just a flesh wound. And there's the foot. A rando foot. I'll take pictures and get that sent in today. Funko, if you send to support at funko.com or support at Droppp.io, I forget which it is, but it's everywhere. You can find it easily. They will work with you on hopefully providing a replacement box or a replacement figure or whatever. We'll reach out and see if they'll get that done for us. Rub some dirt on it. Top 2 favorite drops. You know, I gauge that based on different things, not just the contents of the what the grails and legendaries and stuff were, but like how the drop went for me. I'm looking back over my shoulder. I still think the Iron Maiden ones are some of the best, really super cool molds of all time. The first Halloween was super, super cool. Back to the Future, I think, has to be one of my 2 favorites. Mickey and Friends, because it was so unique, ranks up there. Elf was cool. Jurassic Park was cool. I think I'll go Back to the Future and Iron Maiden. Back to the Future and Iron Maiden, I think, are my 2 favorites. Mine were Scooby-Doo Series 1 and this year's Horror WB. Nice. I mean, Scooby was really popular. Let's finish answering Hussein's question. Royalty set. So Hussein, they have a good visual on here. Let's say you're collecting the WB Horror Series 2. Go to the icon up here on Droppp.io. Log in, go to this little icon up here and go to Redemption Tracker. And it tells you here how many grails you have. I have 0. How many legendaries you pulled from packs. I have 1. How many royalty sets. It says I have 0. But that's because I haven't completed them fully yet. I've only got them partially complete. Royalty set number 1, my first one of all the commons, uncommons, rares, and epics. I have 96% completion on my first royalty set. So if you look down here, I have all the commons I need, right? I have all the rares, or uncommons I need. I'm missing 3 rares. That's all I need to pick up are the 3 rares. They're only 5 cents a piece. I just need to finish it. And I have all the epics I need for that first royalty set. I complete those 3 rares, I buy them, and this little tick mark is going to go to 100%, and it's going to say 1 royalty set. And then in, what do we have, 15 days, 16 days, something like that, until the snapshot for WB Horror. On that day, they're going to do the snapshot. They're going to give me an NFT card that's a royalty, and they're going to give me a redemption coin, i.e., let's look at one I've just done that on. Let's say April Fool's Series 2. April Fool's Series 2. I already did all that. I got my coins, but this is what it looks like. Right there. I had 2 full royalty sets. So if we look in the stuff that I have in my wallet now, they sent me 2 royalty NFT cards. Are those listed here? Is it at the bottom or where is royalty? There it is. I have 2 of these balloon protos. So they issue a new card because that never existed in a pack before, and they send me that NFT, which is kind of cool because you might get a really low mint number randomly, right? And then they also sent me the coins, the redemption coins, of which I have these up here. I have 2. Which one is this? 2 of the, it says rose gold. Oh, that is the balloon royalty. So I have 2 of those coins. Those will get me a physical pop. I have 1 of the burning pack NFT, which will get me a physical burning pack pop. I have 1 of the chick redemption. I'll get the chick. And I have 2 of the Papas at Freddy's. I'll get 2 Papas at Freddy's. But you got to go through all the steps. And if you don't go through all the steps and turn in the coins and give them your delivery info, you don't get anything. You don't get them. Should be a blend tomorrow, Nadu. I've been terribly busy. I'm just getting back to work after 5 or 6 days of just doing bare minimum. But I have plans to do a blend tomorrow, and assuming something doesn't come up, I will be doing it. As always, I'll put that up on Twitter. I'll send it out via the email newsletter. Just be on the lookout. But the free NFTs will go out today or tomorrow, depending on what's going on, and then hopefully blends tomorrow afternoon. Okay, did we do everything I said I was going to do today? Let's go back to profile. Thank you, everyone, for participating. We're not done yet. We're almost there. I'm going to give out some more Sully Bucks for free, and we're going to raid over to somebody, but we did the Rick and Morty drop. I got 2 legendaries. I'm going to be able to complete 2 royalty sets pretty effortlessly. Congrats to everybody that got in on that. Twitchy Tides, we played some games. We gave away some nice prizes. We gave away some woof. We added some new followers to Twitchy Tides. Make sure all of you guys are following Twitchy Tides here on Twitter, because I am doing the marketing for Twitchy Tides now, and we'll be doing regular giveaways. In fact, we have one going right now. Wait, where is it? I just tweeted out. What's your all-time favorite Twitchy Tides fish? Drop an image in the comments for a chance to win a 10 fish Series 3 Twitchy Tides pack. A 10 fish pack is worth what? About $10? Something like that? No, more than $10. So you could win that by simply going in and capturing an image, downloading it or copying, pasting it or whatever of your favorite Twitchy Tides fish. Make sure you are following Twitchy Tides, and here is the link to that one right there. Thank you, Nadu. FYI, new Fortnite season on Friday, Marvel themed. Oh, I'm very excited about that. I haven't got to play in a while, but I'm hoping after the cruise we'll be able to get some time in playing. So you guys make sure you're following Twitchy Tides, and you follow Twitchy Tides on Twitter, and that you're interacting with those tweets. If you see it, help me out. Help out Twitchy Tides, a game we all love and we enjoy playing. Give it a heart when you see a tweet. Give it a repost if you think other people need to see it. Leave a comment. Keep it positive and family friendly. Anything you can do would be super helpful to help us keep Twitchy Tides going in a trajectory that's going to benefit us all. If Twitchy Tides takes off and becomes like the biggest thing on all the wax, and you're holding an early epic or rare, that's gonna be real nice for you. Not financial advice. Any questions from anybody pertaining to the NFTs or anything? The game plan for the rest of the week is to stream again on Friday with the box game and some other NFT fun. That will most likely be definitely be an early stream. I don't know start time yet. I'm thinking like 1 or 2, most likely, so I can get done at 6 in a reasonable time for us to get out and get down to or up to Brian's house. Any questions or comments? Now's the time. If not, I'm going to look for somebody to raid. We're going to raid on over to another awesome Twitch streamer, and then I'll give you guys some Sully bucks, and then we'll get out of here. Should I hold on to a pack? Which pack? Are we talking about Rick and Morty? I would say yes. Because it's sold out, there's a good chance that the packs could go up in value. What I didn't look at today was, let's look at before we get out of here, how many packs were burned? Because that definitely has an impact on it as well. Absolutely, Musical Man. Martinez89K says, yes, this is my first time buying into NFTs. So I don't know. When you get the NFTs, anything can have a value, right? The question is, are people going to be seeking buying packs? What we don't know is, and I'm looking right now to find out, is how many of these premium packs that went out are actually open, because that's a really good metric. So far, of the 17,000 premium packs that were issued, 10,000 have been opened. That's a fairly decent open rate. I'd like to see it higher to know if that's going to give it a real value or not. Compare this to Universal Monsters. I don't know what that percentage is, but it's over half for sure. It's like 60% open rate on that Rick and Morty Premium. Over here on Universal Monsters, of the 7,000, nearly 6,000 have been open. That's really good and much better for long-term value of those packs. So you'll notice these are worth $55, and the Rick and Morty Premiums are only going for like 33, 32, 32.63. Not much above the retail value. Because that tells us, if they're not a lot are opened, that chances are the flippers or some long-term investors, like myself, I hold some packs, are holding on to them. We want to see that open rate go higher. Thoughts on grading pops? Love it. I think it's the future of collecting. A lot of people are down on it. I don't understand why. If you have valued pops that are worth several $100s or more, protecting them through grading and getting them verified, and hopefully getting a nice high number for your grading, is only going to add to the value of the pop. I've heard people down on it, and some of them say, you shouldn't grade all your pops. That'd be stupid. It costs a lot of money. Don't grade a $10 pop. I don't think anybody was ever implying that was necessary. Misty says, so hold packs when more are opened? I mean, I think we could look at a formula and plug in the numbers, and I would say that when the open rate of packs is higher, that the packs themselves have been more valuable, because you have a lower supply of packs now that are unopened, and you have high interest. That's what that tells us. So yes, I think it's a good rule of thumb. Is it 100% solid good returns? No, not guaranteed, but I think it's pretty good. I love grading pops. I pulled the Grail. Honestly, I jumped out on your video ASAP, and it helped a lot, especially with the wall. Nice. Martinez, 89K. I only said Martinez as a joke earlier because my sister-in-law's name was Martinez and people in Canada called her Martinez. Anyway, I'm glad I could help. We're here to help. If you have any more questions, please let us know. Poker C, the pop falls out. It stuck. My only problem with grading. Oh, if the pop falls out in the box, it gets stuck. You can't get in and fix it. That's a problem. You could maybe crack the case, but why would you want to do that? Yeah, that could be a problem, but guess what? The grading company doesn't cause that problem. Before you send it in for grading, I would say definitely make sure it's secured in there well. It's okay to open a box and readjust things. Just watch your fingerprints all over everything and be very careful. Some people will convince you that opening a box decreases the value of the pop. It's crap. That's a horrible statement. It's really dumb. Damaging the pop box does decrease the value, so just be careful. Nothing I say is financial advice for herewith and forever. Then I saw your video about the royalty set. I'm working on that now. What do you get once you collect the royalty set? Okay, so great question. We were talking about this a little earlier, but I don't mind answering the same question 100 times. It's absolutely fine. This is how we learn. Rick and Morty. Let's look at that one. Go to Droppp. Log in. You already have a Droppp account. Go to Droppp and log in. Go to the tracker button. This little sonar thing. Click on that. Make sure you're on Rick and Morty. And you'll notice up here, it'll tell you if you have a royalty set completed already or not. Depends on what packs you open, what you got, right? You need to complete a royalty set. You need to get one of every common, uncommon, rare, and epic. You don't have to remember that. It's basically laid out on the site here. Of the commons, there are 23. I currently have 16. Of the uncommons, there are 19. I have 6. Of the rares, there are 16. I have 7. And of the epics, there are 13. I have 13. You need to do that. Complete them all. Once you do, this bar will go all the way across, and it'll say you have one royalty set. It'll show up here. You complete the royalty set and hold those NFTs. You have to keep them. You have to keep them all together. And on the snapshot day, which right here, it's written out, December 11th. We got a long time to wait, right? 120 days. And the 120 days, December 11th, they're going to take a snapshot at 11 a.m. on that day. And if you have all the royalty set completed, or multiple royalty sets, you can absolutely do that as well. They will issue you an NFT card and a redemption coin that in the case of the Rick and Morty will get you, I believe it is, I'm going back over here to view collection, view physical collectibles, and it'll tell you right here, the royalty, Freddy Funko as Evil Morty. And that's what it's going to look like. You'll get this card delivered to you on that day, this royalty card. This is not in packs. The only way to get it is to complete the royalty set, and at the 120-day mark, they'll give this to you, or you can buy it on the secondary market after that snapshot. And then you will, assuming you follow all instructions, receive this physical pop in the mail. We just did an unboxing, and I got the royalty set for Space Jam was Freddy in the Toon Squad outfit with the basketball. This was what I got for completing the royalty set. But you gotta follow instructions. You gotta complete those royalty sets. You gotta keep all the NFTs. And when the redemption coin is finally sent to you it'll be 120 days from now, if you complete that royalty set, then you have 30 days to turn that coin in to get your pop. It's literally like 2 steps. I make it sound more complicated than this. It's like collect, complete royalty set, get coin, turn it in. That's it. Martinez says, is it hard to buy the other NFTs now as they are low? Wait, is it best to buy the other NFTs now that they are low? I would say, honestly, go back and rewatch. There's going to be the VOD for this stream is going to be up on YouTube, right? Go back and watch from when we were getting into we opened the first packs today, so 45 minutes into the stream. We opened up the packs, and then I talk about when's the best time to buy the epics. Today, the epics on Rick and Morty are nice and low, so I think, yes, now is a good time to buy them. Could they go lower? Absolutely. But the lowest we've ever really seen epics is like $3. So if you bought it at $5 and it went down to $3, you could have saved $2 theoretically, right? The likelihood that it goes up over $5 and goes really, really high is much more likely. I think the prices that they were at in the last time we checked for the epics is actually a good one. So keep an eye on it. You have 120 days to complete it. But there's always a chance one of these could take off and be a $20, $30 epic, and you don't want to wait and have that happen to you. Kendrew, happy to help. That's what we're here for. The whole Nerd Unite community wants everybody to have fun with this and be informed and get the questions answered. That's what we do. So you can hit me up here on my streams anytime. On Tuesdays and Fridays I stream. Or you can absolutely hit me up on Twitter. Nadu says, is the Universal Monsters Epics high, do you think? No, I think they're appropriately valued right now. At $10 to $12 range for most of them. We had a small pack count, small number of epics. There were less epics than normal, but it was overall the royalty set itself was small. I think they're at the right price. Creature of the Black Lagoon might be the exception. That one will probably fluctuate, but remember, there's usually one, sometimes two epics in a drop that stay high. If you need to buy the Creature from the Black Lagoon, yeah, you might want to work on some trades. Keep a close eye on it. There's a chance it could get away from you. I always say, and we said this last week, you didn't want to wait. Should have bought it at the $5, $6 we were looking at while you could grab it up, because again, now you're out $13. If you just bought it $6 or $7 and maybe it dropped to $5, you would have been out $1 or $2. Now you're out $13 if you got to buy it. You don't want to wait. Sounds good. I appreciate your help. Absolutely, man. Again, I'm on Twitter, at CS Sully on Twitter. Anytime. You can start a tweet with at CS Sully. I have a question about NFTs. How's this work? At CS Sully. What's this mean? At CS, whatever. I'll try to answer them all. Martinez said about Kendrew. That's my bro. I shared as soon as I saw you were on live. Thank you. Absolutely, man. I appreciate you being here. Just in case you missed it, well, you did miss it because you just came in. Every time there's one of these drops, and there'll be another one for TMN2 Series 2 that's coming, right? I go live about 30 minutes before the drop. We open packs. If I do good, meaning pull a Grail or a Legendary, we give away Community Pack. Today we opened a Premium Pack and we gave away 17 NFTs. Somebody could have got a Grail or a Legendary. Today, a few Epics, but no Grail or Legendary. But I have given those away before. In addition to other NFT prizes that I give away, and every NF Tuesday, there's a free NFT. This week is a Rick and Morty inspired Nerd Unite NFT. Nerd Unite is my motto. You'll see it pop out here in the corner every so often. Make sure, because when I'm about to close down the stream, once the stream is closed down, the free NFT is closed down. It's literally free. You pay nothing, and I will drop it in your wallet. It will have a little value. Probably not near as much as some of the Funko NFTs, but a little value. And I will provide utility in the form of games and blends and all kinds of other stuff. We can learn about that in future streams. You don't need to learn it all today. But fill out that form. I will drop it again in YouTube so that you have it, because I forgot to paste it before, or to pin it. Here's the link to the form. Click on it, fill it out. Make sure to copy and paste your wax address. No .dp addresses. It's got to be a wax address. Copy and paste that, and I will airdrop that free NFT to your wallet either this afternoon or tomorrow. Big Game got a Grail. Let's go. I bought 2 premium Rick and Morty and waited for my daughter to get home to open. First pack, I pulled 2 Ultras and a Grail. What? Oh, Big Game, I'm so happy for you. That is so awesome. What a great feeling. Did your daughter get super excited too? I bet she did. That's amazing, man. Congrats. That's so awesome. Martinez, it's at CS Sully. Same exact thing it is here on Twitch. At CSSULLY. Yeah, that's so awesome, Big Game. My kiddo loves pop. That's amazing. What a great moment. Be sure you save that. If you did a video, I don't know if you did, make sure you save it. Y'all want to look back on that in the future. If not, next time, save it. Your daughter was good luck, right, Fonnie? For sure. Randy said, I did the same thing on my Grail this week and last week also. Now my luck will be horrible for... Hey, Randy, stop that. Stop that bad attitude. You might just be on the beginning of an amazing streak that lasts for years. You can't say that. Miss Fancy Cherry says, congrats. I opened up my last premium pack and got a Legendary. Let's go. I love hearing that from the community. That's awesome, guys. Congratulations to all of you who had big pulls today. I'm pretty happy with my day. 2 Legendaries. Bought an Ultra for like 13. Bought another one for like 10. They were cheap. 12 and 10. Got a lot of what I needed for the royalty set. Still have packs to open or turn around and sell later on to fuel future projects. We had a good time, aside from some audio issues and a couple other things. Not bad at all. But I'm getting hungry, and I'm tired. It's been a long road of a couple months for me, and I finally have a little chance to rest. I will be streaming on Friday. Mark your calendars now. Make sure you come back by. We'll be not only talking about NFTs, probably opening some packs, definitely playing some Twitchy Tides, and giving away some NFT prizes here on stream that can range in value, giving away some Woofy, playing the box game. If you haven't been by for the box game before, and we had a great box game the last Friday that we played, one person won all the prizes. 5 boxes filled with physical prizes, including pops, biddies, stickers, premium collectibles from Priscilla, all kinds of stuff. You can win physical prizes by playing the box game. We'll be doing that again on Friday. Make sure you set your alarm for at least 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Pacific on Friday. I'll be live one way or another. And make sure you guys come back by. Blue Kachu says, anyone wanting trades for WB Horror Epics? Looking for some extra RAM Epics. So you're trading horror for Rick and Morty. And there's a wallet. You guys might want to mark that down. Make those trades. Tarjan Puma says, thanks for the stream. Absolutely my pleasure. Thank you for being here. Pop Paragon says, sorry I was in and out today. Want to do the 100 million woof on Friday? Absolutely. Let's do that. Pop Paragon's giving up another 100 million woof. I'll give away on Friday in addition to all the prizes I'm already giving away. We're going to give away some value on Friday. It's going to be like $200, $300 worth of stuff on Friday. Poker C says, so I'm new to Droppp. I'm really happy so many new folks are coming by on YouTube today. So I'm new to Droppp. Is it worth it? I have enough for 2 or 3 premiums. I mean, Poker C, you got to gauge that for yourself. You got a couple of avenues you could go. You can, if you have, let's say premiums for $30, so you got like nearly $100, right? You can buy the premium, and in the premiums, you might pull a Grail. You might pull Legendary. You might pull Ultra. All those are going to get you physical pops. You might pull Epics that will lead towards a royalty set. You might even pull a 101, which we can't even put a value on that. There are literally only 3 in the world out of all the Rick and Mortys, each one unique. Hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in value, right? But it's a gamble. I don't consider it gambling, but in this, it is a gamble like opening a pack of Pokemon cards or One Piece cards or sports, basketball, baseball, football, whatever. Or you can take that money and get your USDC or your wax, and then you can buy the things you want. So really, you got to gauge it. Do you only want the Grail? Maybe you're better off just buying the Grail. Do you only want Blim Blam, the Legendary, and that's your favorite thing in the world? Just buy the Blim Blam. But if you're willing to play that little bit of a gamble and take the chance, it could be great. I've had some really great drops and some not so great drops, but it's your call. Can't tell you what to do. I will say if you only want one thing, just buy the one thing. For redemption is what I want. I think I can get something out of 3 packs. I mean, the odds dictate really. If you open 3 premium packs, you're likely to get an Ultra, but not guaranteed. You're somewhat likely to get a Legendary, but not guaranteed. Grail? I don't think you're even remotely likely. There's a chance. So again, it depends. It depends. Take a look at the number of packs that are out there. That's publicized. It's available. There's no faking that information. Take a look at the number of legendaries. Take a look at the number of grails. The Pop and Stock website is a really good resource for seeing what's going on. Let's take a look at that before we get out of here. Pop and Stock is a separate utility run by our friend Pop and Stock. I'll put this over on YouTube for you. It's a wonderful companion site for anybody collecting the Funko NFTs. Bookmark this. You'll be using it often. But if you go to Rick and Morty here, out of the 17,000 premium packs that were issued, 10,100 have already been opened. By the way, this was a total sellout. All these are sold out. Sometimes in the past, we had to factor that in. Of the 18,000 standard, only 8,800 have been opened. So only a 57% open rate in total. And by the way, this updates every hour. I think it just updated, so this information is pretty accurate. That's not a great open rate. We'd rather see that at 70, 80, 90%. But 57%, at least it's not all flippers that have the packs. And then we can look down here and we can say, hey, of all the Ultras, of the 5,000 Ultras, there's still 2,100 left in packs. Of the 5,700 total Legendary, there's multiple Legendaries, 2,400 are still in packs. Of the Grail, of the 1,000, 408 are still in packs. That seems kind of high, percentage-wise, doesn't it? 40% left in 57% of the packs. I don't know what that tells us. You have do the math, though, is what I'm saying. And then you got the royalty set. You're just wanting a redeemable. I mean, we all do, don't we? I don't think any of us open the packs without hoping to get that. The only guarantee on a redeemable is to just buy the redeemable, which you can do. You can go out on the market right now and you can buy a legendary. You can buy a grail. You can buy an ultra. Ultras were cheap earlier today. Let's look. If we go to the Droppp marketplace, that's the only guarantee, is to go and just buy it outright. There's no guarantee on opening packs. So you gotta know you're in for the gamble. If you want to buy the Grail, $195 right now on Droppp. If you want to buy Blim Blam, $27. That's pretty cheap in my opinion. Nimbus, $31. Rick Prime, $35. I want that one but didn't pull it. The Ultra, $11. For $11, you're going to get a physical pop delivered to you. That is dirt cheap. But keep in mind, there are 5,000 of those potentially going out. All 5,000 won't go out. But we don't know how many of the 5,000 will go out. You got to keep that in mind. Kendrew says, just created my Droppp account. Do you recommend using the random wallet? Or I recommend spending the $5 with Droppp to get a premium account, which lets you pick your wallet. Because you are more than likely going to be transferring NFTs back and forth between your Wax wallet and your Droppp wallet. Even if you aren't, you're working with friends, they're going to need to send stuff to you. The simpler your wallet, the easier it is for people to remember it, and the less likely people make mistakes. I think the $5 is well worth it. Well worth it. Not financial advice, but just so you know. Poker, you're welcome. I'm answering questions always on stream here, also on Twitter, @CSSully, the same name I have on Twitch here, @CSSully. Feel free to just tag me in your posts and ask your questions. I'm happy to help. Hagwinch says, Sully, thanks for the fun stream. Have a good evening, everyone. Yeah, same to you, Hagwinch. Thank you for coming by. I'm going to give everybody some Sully Bucks for free, which those will play into the box game on Friday. Don't forget to fill out the form for your free NFT if you haven't done it. Last chance right now to get filled up, to get that form filled out so you get the free NFT. Make sure you do that before I end the stream right now. I'll give a couple of minutes after the stream leeway. So, Walking Miracle says, I'm so happy with my random wallet addresses. Ended up being easy. Yeah, you did get lucky there. We're going to raid over to another streamer. Right before I do the raid, I'm going to give you Sully Bucks. Again, those are good for our giveaways on Friday. So make sure you hang around for a few more minutes while I get that figured out, while I get those distributed. I'm looking right now for somebody to raid into. Let me check the Twitchy Tide site and see who's on. We'll get the raid done. Hang out with whoever we go to. Give them a little love. Maybe a follow. Maybe a subscription. Whatever. Rabbit Larry's live. Let's go to Rabbit Larry. Haven't got to raid Rabbit Larry in a while. This is another Twitchy Tide streamer, so if you want to win some prizes, hang around. Play Twitchy Tides. It's free. You don't have to spend any money. Taking entries right now over on Rabbit Larry stream. I am first going to add points to all. And I'm going to give everybody 150 Sully Bucks. Perfect. You all got a bunch of extra Sully Bucks. That's 15 extra entries on Friday into the box game. And now we're going to raid over to Rabbit Larry. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate you. Congratulations to those who were lucky enough today on the drop. I will be back on Friday. Set your calendars now because you will forget. Make sure you've subscribed to my newsletter, which pops up in the chat every so often. Also available on my website, which is nerdsunite.online. You can go and subscribe to the newsletter there. I'll send newsletters as reminders. I think that's all I've got to share today. So thank you, everybody. Remember to wash your hands, check in on somebody you love, make sure they're doing okay. And above all else, most importantly, Nerds Unite. Let's go hang with Rabbit Larry. Bye, everybody. Here we go. There he goes. We'll pause the music. We will stop the stream. We will stop.